Alrighty, welcome in everybody. Thank you to all the players for joining us. This is our 19th episode.
Ooh-wee!
Forged by Fate. So far, so good, you guys. So far, so good. No one's died yet.
We'll
We'll see how long that lasts. No one's almost not died yet, so take that how you will. I don't know what that means.
What?
No one's almost not died yet. You heard me. Anyways, thank you everyone for joining us at home as well. Appreciate you guys joining along for the adventures. Almost to affiliation, by the way. So mash that motherfucking like button in the comments below. Haha. Relatable YouTube stuff. So let's jump into the session. To recap, the players left 5 sessions ago now from the town to the North Valtine. They were all staged there, somehow ended up meeting through some very interesting twists of fate, decided to meet with the Green Dragon, who sent them on a quest south to meet the Broodmother of the Green Dragons, to repair an amulet of Nova's. Upon embarking upon this quest, the players went through many different long days of traveling, eventually arriving in the capital, where they conscripted some very powerful magical items with the wealth they made along the way. Reasonably and rightfully so. Continuing further, the players headed out into the kind of delta of the river. They traveled south along the Eline River, heading east across it into the more lush lands of the delta in search of the lair of the Broodmother of Green Dragons, supposedly a large kind of rock plateau that starts on the far eastern side of this delta that is very descript. It seems to be a waterfall falling out of a skeletal alligator's mouth, a large skeletal alligator's mouth. Along their journey, they happened across some bad luck, as people tend to do as they navigate in the wilderness. And due to this, we find them now having rolled some bad luck. Can everybody please roll me some initiative?
We did leave off on that. Yeah,
traveling across, about to navigate across a small stream in the river. The party hears. Well, we'll save it for in combat. The party hears some things.
Do we have a Roll20 scene?
We certainly have a Roll20 scene.
Cool.
I would like to give a special thank you to our player Zach here for the extra help Zorch on this one.
Zach.
Thanks, Zach.
Ah, gosh.
Well, you guys are in an open field. So
get it together.
If it's easier, I can make it landscape next time, so it fits better.
That does work better for the...
Oh, I see. Those are enemies. I got you.
Yeah, I just made it, I just did the default, but I can change that in the future.
No, it's okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
I should maybe consider resizing that if you guys don't like making landscape.
No, I mean, it takes a lot less work for me to do than you to do.
Yeah, it's...
And I like making these maps. It's kind of fun.
Sure. Well, mine is just 1920 by 1080, so that aspect ratio. Anyways.
We can talk about that.
Yeah, later. Not right now.
Discuss. That is one thing I haven't. I don't watch the stream enough while we play. I'm too distractible. Oh, I see what you're saying. I do.
Yeah, you got enough going on. Leave the rest of us can keep an eye on the stream stuff.
We'll take the rest of it.
We're all party
Definitely
hosts.
okay.
You do you, boo boo.
All right. Anybody above 20? 15 to 20.
Unnatural 20.
Unnatural.
Supernatural.
See, I try to do that every time, but my voice doesn't do that low, so it just sounds dumb.
20.
Yeah.
15 to 20? Okay. 10 to 15.
13. Oh, boys.
Yeah.
You're gonna be slow today, Nova.
Why are the casters going first?
Kind of our thing.
5 to 10. Oh my god.
Ah,
Both of you? 1 to 5?
3.
Oh, hey!
What are your
you!
dex mods? What are both of your dex mods?
are they the same?
Aren't they the
Yeah,
same?
they're the same. +2.
We've
Roll
had
off.
this
I guess
before.
mine's a
Roll
14. I don't know if yours is.
Mine's a 14 as well.
Oh yeah, we've done this before. I'll go last. That's fine.
Okay, that's totally fine.
Yeah, we just if we tie, we just have to agree on it.
Sounds good to me. Nova. Alrighty. With
But I guess
that
I rolled a natural one too, so I should go last.
natural one. Alderia, you hear off to your left the sound of water. You see a spear come out of the water and then a head, followed by a kind of red scaled nose. You see some kind of like a Nova shape, but tiny, with a small metal cap on and some metal shoulder plates as well as leathers, slipping out of the water. Thinking they had the drop on you, looking up, you have turn in initiative. You see now that you're looking around, a group of people rising from the bushes, surrounding you. Seems to be numerous people dressed in old leathers, the hint of salt from the ocean kind of wafting into this area. What do you got?
God, this map is like right in the wrong spot on my screen. It's right behind my camera.
Ooh, sorry.
Alright. There are people with stabbies.
Lots of stabbies. You see notably a goblin with a staff over here, as well as another goblin with a bow right there. This one just came out of the water.
A gobbo with a staff and a gobbo with a bow.
Does it note, are we still in the boat?
No. You guys
you
have been traveling eastward, cutting across the deltas from Corandaria, or from Coriander, that is. The capital.
I'm feeling feisty today. So I'm going to just do some poison. I got this guy. Oh, wrong right thing. This guy with some poison spray. No.
Poison spray at the staff. This guy.
Yeah, the guy that's really close to me. Feeling
Okay. Do you have to be within 5 feet of him?
10 feet.
10 feet. Okay, perfect. Go ahead and roll to hit, I believe. Or
It's a Constitution
con save.
16.
Natural 20 for a success. What's the total damage? Or is there any? I suppose it's a cantrip, so probably not, huh?
Good.
I think
So he's good?
Yeah.
He's good.
Okay. Anything else you want to do with your turn?
I would like to get out of there, but I'm kind of surrounded. My God, this is like the wrong spot on my computer.
Move the number.
I guess I could make this onto like not full screen, huh? He's a thinker. He's using his thinking noggin.
I too have a camera I have to avoid.
It's off to the side as much as I can.
Experience, so.
Yeah, the problem is my screen's so big that it's like off to the side as much as I can without like going like.
I got a big old monitor.
It's a 32-inch curved monitor actually. I'm just gonna go over. Oh God. Go over 1, 2, 3. There.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, that brings us to the first two initiatives. This one kind of swiping the poison away from their face, turns towards you and leaps. You see them kind of take their staff into the ground and do like a pole vaulters around, attempting to stab down into you. That is going to be a 21 to hit.
Me?
Yep.
That'll hit.
Then a 23 to hit.
That will also hit.
So you see them come up and stab down into Alderia.
Ow.
Oh, excuse me.
Ow.
That is going to be 7 points of piercing damage on the first attack. And then another 7 points of piercing damage on the second attack. You see them kind of almost slash with the spear the second time, scraping across your tricep. Yep. You see now they wield a small buckler with the staff, and they kind of tuck the spear up into their armpit a little bit, like they're about to joust at you. Look at you with the spear and the shield. Strike it across something, and the spear lights ablaze at the tip. Looking up at you. That is that creature's turn. This guy, looks like a commander, is actually just a person, is going to be wise, seeing the fierce lizard strike up. You see that he pulls out 2 scimitars, similar fashion, scrapes them across 2 pieces of metal on his armor. Flaming scimitars is going to go after you, Nova.
Bring it.
That's going to be an 11 to hit.
No.
That's going to be a 22 to hit.
Yeah, that'll do it.
You take 9 points of slashing damage and 2 points of fire damage. This one looks a little tough. You see a humanoid kind of face. You see one ear seems to indicate half elf or maybe even full elf. It seems to have a bitten off ear, and then the other one seems to be hidden by a kind of a piratey looking cap. Very typical trifold, spritzed with a little gold. That brings us through their turn.
I just look at him. You have no idea.
Kyler, it is now your turn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gonna do some funny math.
Yay.
Math is always fun.
Since I haven't done it in a while, I'm going to cast Bane at
Ooh.
3rd level,
Gotcha. You see,
and we're going to make it distant so I can hit people more than 30 feet away.
Okay, there you go. So mark out the sorcery's points and the spell. What level is the spell?
3rd level.
3rd level. Okay. The caster, you see, as you start enchanting in the air, you see the goblinoid creature with their staff pull out the staff and point it towards you. Weave a few symbols in the air. Seems your spell, as you lift to throw the magic, gets punted out of your hand and has no effect.
Motherfucker counterspelled me.
Is there anything else you'd like to do with your turn, Kyler?
Fume a little.
That's fair.
Be
Counterspell
angry.
work.
That's it.
Is there those little like gray cartoon squigglies coming off?
Yeah.
Yeah, little anger squiggles. come
Oh,
off my
no.
head.
The goblin nose starts gushing blood, and they rocket off into the distance. Anything else, though, Kyler?
No.
All right, that brings us to this creature and this creature. This creature, seeing Aldaria jumped a little bit, is going to come up to you. You see him wielding a hook on a rope. Similar fashion. Strikes it on fire. Go ahead and make me an athletics check.
I'm not athletic.
Oh, that's cocked. That was a good roll. Oh, shit.
Me or Alderia. Yeah, no. 3.
21. You see this creature? This one being a stout dwarf. Pulls a rope around Alderia on fire. Alderia, you suffer 2 points of fire damage as you're wrapped up. Pulls you in and kind of like uses it almost like a slip knot around your arms, and then takes the dagger out and is going to attempt to shiv you. So you are considered restrained for this grapple. You can use an action on your turn to attempt to escape it, fighting against his athletics. He does have advantage since you are restrained. That wasn't very great, though. 16 to hit.
Does not hit.
16 does not hit. You see him pull out a dagger, attempt to just go straight for Alderia's gut, and she just gets her bracer in the way right in the nick of time and deflects it off. Kind of laughs under his breath. So that was him. And then this creature here is going to take 2 bow attacks. Going to start by seeing Erzan kind of left behind as the commotion starts going around. He's going to attempt to strike you. Like 25.
Yep.
And 21.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll just do the net total damage.
Sure.
So it'll be these 2, 6. 11 points of piercing damage as you see a short, kind of like not a short bow, but a shorter bow wielded by another goblinoid. Kind of glancing off your metal, cutting into you a little bit. That is their turn, though. Erzan, it is now your turn.
All right, I'm gonna look over at this guy, seeing Algeria get beat up.
Mm-hmm. I gotta
Actually,
take my sweatshirt off 1 second. You guys, I gotta rip my ears off. It's very warm in here.
Let's all talk bad about Jesse.
That motherfucker counted my spell.
seriously,
It's okay,
what
he's
I'm
beating me up.
I'm going to use a 3rd level spell slot
Much better. Go ahead.
and cast Hold Person on the 2 enemies next to Algeria over here.
2 enemies next to LD. What's the save?
DC 16 Wiz. I'm also going to use a Quicken spell slot to make it a
Bonus action.
bonus action.
Okay, for the anchor wielder, that is going to be, you said 16?
Yep.
Fail for him, and a natural 20 for the spear wielder. So you command them, you said?
Hold Person.
Hold person, okay. Hold person for the, you see the other one shrugging off the effect, looking around.
Yep.
Anything else
this
for your
is the
turn,
one
isn't it?
This is the one that's paralyzed.
Yes.
Okay. And I can move through an ally's space, correct?
Half movement for that. It would be rough terrain, essentially.
So 10, 15, 20. And make a weapon attack on the paralyzed one.
Okay, roll with advantage. Yep.
I rolled a 21.
21 hits. It's an auto crit, if I remember correctly.
Correct. I'm also going to throw a smite on there for fun.
Seems like a good
Just
move.
Why not?
2nd level.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I'll just do 1st level. I don't know how much HP these dudes have. Alright, so... It's cocked. So that's going to be 19 slashing damage.
You can just lump it all together.
Okay.
Just remember, you double dice, not modifier.
Yep, and 12 radiant.
Total of
19
31?
plus 12 is 31, yeah.
takes a heavy hit into him. You see him kind of flinch against the pain. He doesn't take a save when he takes damage, does he?
Let me refer to my spell.
Okay, while you do that, is there anything else you're doing this turn?
Nope, that's it.
Okay, while you do that, we'll move on to
At the end of
Nova.
each of its turns.
end of each of its turns, period.
Yep.
Oh, alright, that is the end of your turn then, Urza?
Correct.
Nova.
Well, this guy, he's gonna get 2 attacks with Deep Warden's Malice.
Go ahead and roll a hit.
All right.
Do 1 at a time for this guy.
Okay.
This is a penalty.
I want this one. 14 to hit.
14. First one you see, he uses a free hand and is like a scimitar like this, puts his hand against it and just glazes your blade across. 14 misses. Preparing himself again.
17.
17 would just hit. He's going to use his reaction. Parry. Gets a bonus to his AC. As his
Fine.
reaction.
Action surge. I want 2 more.
Oh, okay. Go ahead and roll the hit.
Oh.
26 and an 18.
You see him get confident, like kind of scraping your things off to the side, and you see an opening where his side is just completely open to you. Taking your action surge, following the momentum of the parry, you just spin around and baseball bat him. Go ahead and roll damage on both of them.
Alright.
I think the second one might actually be an advantage if he fails his strength save, so which he most definitely does.
Okay, let's see if I get a nat 20 on it.
Yeah, just in case.
Nope.
Okay.
9 6 plus 15 plus 8. 23 bludgeoning.
For both of them?
Yeah.
Okay, 23. You see him kind of... do you activate the maul at all?
Oh, yeah.
So he's down. Do you
Oh, he's down. Oh, no.
Okay. So then you take the second one. So you knock him over, kind of gets hit in the side, like anime style, like bends around your maul a little bit, and then like, splatters on the ground, and then you just crush onto his chest, and you hear in his ribs as it smacks across his chest. You see him cough up a little bit. He holds his swords out to the side. Anything else you want to do with your turn?
I don't think I can do anything else.
Okay. Let's see here. What is the caster going to do? It's got to look up a spell real quick is what the caster has to do. So it is his turn now, you guys see.
Where is? Oh,
Gosh, what is he going to do? That's probably the best thing, yeah, that they can do. You see the caster start going like this with their staff in their hand, placing the magic and almost holding it like a rifle almost. Releases a line of energy going forward. You see a 60-foot wall. See, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Form like that of just this energy. You see this guy here gets kind of knocked back by the force of it. Just this shimmering barrier. You hear a gentle hum. You see the creature smile. That marks off one of these. And that is going to be their
which one of them did that?
The one right here. This guy.
Okay.
Can you see through the wall?
You can. You guys see each other, and it almost like a slightly dirty glass. It looks kind of blurry, but you can see the forms of your friends on the other side as you look around.
Sure.
But with that, it is Alderia's turn.
So what's up with the guy that has me in a rope?
He is paralyzed currently, so you do not have to fight against him. It still takes an action to escape from the... speaking of which, you do take 1d6 points of fire at the beginning of your turn, which is 6. So you take 6 points of fire. But the creature is, like, just standing there with, like... He has you tied up, but you'd have to... It's essentially the same as, like, putting a hula hoop down around your ankles and then, like, taking the time to step out around it. You'd be able to escape him very readily without any fight back from him.
Okay. Well, I'll do that.
Okay.
Is that my action to do that?
Take the loop. Yeah. You take the loop off of yourself, unrestraining yourself from his bindings. You see him kind of just sitting there with the rope and like dragged on the ground. The anchor looking like kind of grappling hook device just kind of rests in the sand a little sullenly, and the fire sparks out.
And then as my bonus action, I'm going to starry form it up into the chalice form.
Okay, chalice form. You see the spearman and the grappling hook eyes intensify a little bit, and this guy eyes go kind of wide, hissing a little bit. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
I don't really want to. Yeah, they're gonna get attacks of opportunity. Nope, I'm good.
Okay. That's going to bring us back to this guy's turn. The two surrounding Alderia there. First one is paralyzed till end his turn, attempting to save with a 17.
That succeeds, yeah.
That succeeds, okay. And then the second one is going to see Alderia go starry form, look around a little nervously after seeing a couple people get pummeled, but for now is going to start laying into you with 2 more attacks. Natural 1.
It misses.
And a 24. So the first one you see, they kind of trip a little bit and stab into the sand. You kind of just pull up a heel, but they come up from underneath there and go for an attack. Dealing a total of 5 points of slashing damage and 6 points of fire damage.
Cold damage?
No, It's the opposite of cold, actually. In fact, you're vulnerable to it. Just saying. But that is their turn. Kyler.
Oh!
So I turn around and I see the staff one. I'm like, all right, you. I take one step, and I'm gonna cast a banishment out of my staff.
Okay, you do know you are still within
Okay.
range of their counterspell, just so you know.
Oh, I do.
Okay, they will attempt to counterspell you.
Okay.
Using only a 3rd level spell slot, since they didn't know that they don't know what you're casting, so they're just assuming, you know. They're going to attempt to counterspell you, so they will make a skill check using their ability modifier.
Burn the spell slots if nothing else.
It's important. Oh wow, that is going to be a 22 though.
Yeah, that'll do it.
So that's a counterspell. You see him kind of hissing a little bit. Very infuriating at this point.
No, keep them coming. Waste them all.
Okay, is there anything else you want to do?
I'm just gonna point the staff at him.
Okay. I'll say with this Aldiria at this point to roll me a perception check. These guys will also as well. Okay.
22.
Okay. Okay. 22 for you.
She's
You
so
see in the distance what seems to be eastward of you, 2 dots of decently large, but not like enormous, flying creatures heading kind of in your direction. Notable enough that you would guess they're not just birds as you look up. With your huge passive, you get the chance to kind of see over in the midst of this battle. There does seem to be a couple creatures flying on the horizon towards you as well. Not sure if they have anything to do with these people, but they seem to be heading intently towards you, probably maybe a quarter mile away, you'd guess.
Are they colored at all?
Hard to see at this range. Hard to see at this range. Against the sun a little bit, sadly. But you do see them. That was Kyler's turn. That's going to bring us to this individual and the archer. The archer, seeing you two kind of pinned. I'm going to take 2 arrows, loose one at each of you at once. Nova, for you, that is going to be a 18 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And then Kyler, Kyler. That is going to be a 16 to hit.
Just barely.
Just barely, okay. So for Kylar, that is going to be 6 points of piercing damage. And for Nova, 11. You see he kind of takes aim with a main arrow, points it at Nova. Releases 2, and one kind of clips you, Kyler, as it makes its way. One embeds heavily into Nova's kind of left shoulder, sticking there. Pretty heavy hit there. That does that one's turn. This guy is going to use half his movement to stand up. Jorah. Oh, I think we should go. He's going to turn towards you, Erzan, fighting against his own words, using the rest of his movement. Is going to kind of half-heartedly make 2 attacks at you. He's looking pretty rough already. That's going to be a natural 1, though. Slinging past you, Erzan, you kind of with your blade against his. He's going to make another attack roll at disadvantage against his own party member. So a straight roll because he's paralyzed. Or no, he just lost his paralyzed, so it's still disadvantage. That is gonna hit though.
Why is
because he attacks you with a natural 1, and his friend is right behind you, so he kind of clips him in the shoulder.
over attack?
Yep, over attacked here. It's gonna bring him up. Oh my god! You see the one wielding the thing take a heavy hit right here. Not quite jugular, but like right in the meat of the shoulder blade. Ah! Screaming out loud at this point. That's his first attack. His second attack at you, Erzan. He goes, sorry. That is going to be a mod 20. Erzan? Hello?
I lost my discard for a moment. What's up?
Oh, sorry.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
No, it's okay.
No, it's he's attacking you with the second attack.
Oh, okay. What did he roll?
Mod 20.
Yeah, that hits.
Hits? Okay. You suffer 6 points of slashing damage and 5 of fire damage.
Sure.
You see these guys are slowly starting to, and by slowly I mean quickly starting to think maybe it's time to make while the sun does shine. That does bring us through. This is Kyler to Erzan. It is now your turn.
Cool.
Excuse me.
I'm gonna turn around and make a gold flame blade attack at the guy who just hit me.
Okay.
Captain.
Yep.
Miller.
Just for the clarity, this person's wearing like a pirate hat, but a couple
Yeah.
of these folk are. This one isn't necessarily captain. They look a little nicer dressed than a few of the other ones.
Man, we walked
But
into
he seems to be talking to the wizard when he looks back and calls out
Sure.
Shadora.
That was a 13. So I think that misses, right?
13 will be a miss, yeah.
Cool. And then for my bonus action, I'll pull out the old spiritual weapon and take a whack at him.
Go ahead and roll to hit.
19.
19. You see he attempts to parry this one, but the magic just oversees it. It goes straight through his blade and smacks him in the chest. Go ahead and roll damage.
That is 9 force damage.
9 force damage. Takes it blood from the slash or from the crushing blow before it starts to pour out a little more readily from his armor. Jorah, is that your turn, Nova? Or Erzan?
Correct.
Nova is now yours.
Well, I guess just for flavor, depending on what you want to allow me to do, because this thing's in front of me, and I'm assuming it's impenetrable. So like just kind of like scrape my maul across it.
Yeah, you like flavorfully. You kind of you're gathering. It doesn't seem to leave too much of a mark.
Okay.
It almost kind of bends like a sheet of like flappy metal, but like just does not give at all.
Okay.
You don't see any scratches or anything.
So I'll pass the maul to the other hand. I'm gonna point at the guy that I hit last time, and I'm gonna toll the dead him. I need a wisdom
Toll the
saving
dead.
throw.
Okay. 15.
My DC is 15.
15 is so roll goes to Ty.
Roll goes to.
Short version.
Oh, so he gets
Or,
it.
Ty goes to roll. Excuse me, I said that completely backwards. So if you like match ACs, the roller gets to hit. If you match saving
Okay.
throws,
So nothing
the
happens.
roller gets to succeed. Yeah. So sadly, nothing happens there. Just barely.
Yeah. Well, I do have 35 feet of movement.
Just as a point of order, the water is
Mhm.
difficult terrain to get through. You can
So
you
it'd
can
be-
cross it though readily. It's not super deep.
10, 20. Shoot. Yeah, I think I can only to there.
So you were down
That's
here
30.
5, 15, 25, 35. Yep.
That's 35 right there.
Yep.
All right.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, can't do nothing else.
Okay. The goblin seeing this kind of hisses a little bit. That does bring it to their turn though. They are going to go ahead and attempt to cast a spell. Do either of you guys have counterspell? Do I need to be worrying about that?
I do not.
Nope.
Okay. Figure I'd ask before I get too far ahead. You see them now paint almost like an arc. You see between their hands, little purple magic footballs light up.
Well, actually, did our proficiency go up?
No, it's next
Yeah,
level.
3.
Yeah, it is 3, but it was 3 last level too.
Yeah, it's 9. I think that you get.
Ah, shoot. Yeah, that would have made my DC 1 higher.
Oh, would it? Is your DC higher?
No, it's, if our proficiency would have gone up.
Oh,
one.
gotcha. It should be level 9 when that happens.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm short a couple days for this.
Oh my gosh. I have heartburn. So bad. So bad.
There we
Go
go.
get some Tums.
So you see
I'll go
some
in the kitchen.
purple
Just supper.
things go up. Seeing you kind of falter for a moment, Nova. 6,
What does he want from me?
9, 11,
What do you want from me?
14, 15.
Who sent you?
18. You see 6 missiles all kind of at Nova. You take 18 points of force damage as these magic balls kind of
Hold on.
How magical.
Super magical.
Ooh.
I want to
6
attack
of
the
them?
dark neck.
Hold on.
That's
Yep.
3 pairs.
Ah, no. What's a reaction?
Mhm.
Shield.
You see Goblin. And just as this first missile is about to strike into you, you see Nova cast an arc of energy from his hand, seeing some blue almost blur like his hand is moving in insane speeds, but looks like a fairly decently normal speed, but just arcing across. You see the first one strike, and a barrier of an invisible barrier forms around you. All of them kind of echo across the barrier, making like echoing waves of water almost across it, and then he seems kind of to lean back, a little frustrated with the
Eat my scaly ass.
Aldiria.
Yar.
I'm like in an attack position now.
Well, I'm hurting. So I'm going to cast Healing Word, a 1st level Healing Word on myself,
Mhm.
and use the 1d. God, I gotta check it all the time now. I hate that, but I don't just know it. And use the 1d8 plus 5 on myself as well.
Okay. Man, that ability is so insane.
Healing Word's over 4, right?
1d4 plus spell mod, yeah.
So 5? Yeah. Cool. 1d4 plus 5 and a 1d8.
Snickers was meowing in time for a moment.
That was Apollo.
funny.
Snickers is asleep.
Oh.
Apollo.
Oh.
Either way.
Scooping around.
Is Apollo a girl or a boy?
Good boy.
Yeah, I don't know how long ago you gave me shield. Finally remember
Did I?
that.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Shield's
That-
still good. I mean, it gives you a +5.
It was just like
HP.
something in the back of my brain. I'm like, I'm pretty sure that blocks magic missiles.
Yup.
I forgot about that. Good memory.
Yeah, I forgot about that too.
That heals me for 18.
Yeah. First level spell, 18 HP.
Well, with
Doesn't
both
feel-
of them, that's just automatically 10 because it's plus 5 plus 5.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I am aware.
So it's a minimum of 12.
Yep, like I said, we had this conversation earlier.
And then as an action, I'm going to not move my body because I don't want to get hurt. So let me see how much this does. This does. Oh, it's not worth it. I'm going to use Produce Flame
Okay.
at the ropey one, since he
Okay.
hurt me with fire.
Gotcha. Do you have Warcaster or anything that would? This is a ranged attack technically, and he is within 5 feet of you, so it would be a disadvantage. Just so you know.
I do have Warcaster.
Okay. I believe, does Warcaster do that?
I don't know. I just took it.
Warcaster doesn't do that.
I think it's Spell Sniper that might do that or something.
Yeah, it's like Spell Sniper or something.
That misses cover.
Yeah. I think
No,
you
that
also-
misses. That makes it not
Disadvantage.
disadvantage when you're within 5 feet of an.
I think that's
Oh,
Warcaster.
that's Warcaster.
No,
Spell
Warcaster.
Sniper-
Warcaster does not do that. No.
Oh, it is a ranged spell attack, huh? Alright.
What am I at? We
I think
might
it might
be
be crossbow expert. Maybe gives you like
Whatever.
ranged attacks.
Yeah.
Either way, this is not it. So
I think there's a thing in 3.5 I'm thinking of.
maybe.
There's a way to do it. It's just not
Yeah.
Warcaster.
So disadvantage
Disadvantage. Yep.
plus 10, so 19.
19 definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Ten.
10 damage. Okay. This guy's looking really rough. Is that your turn, Aldiria?
Yeah.
That's gonna bring us to group 1. You see this guy. Oh, fuck this. It's gonna use his action to disengage. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then his bonus action to dash. You see him dive into the water and disappear. You see a shadow start swimming away.
What?
You see the lizard creature.
Quick, who's got electric spells?
You see the lizard individual as well look, kind of unconfidently take a swipe at you, Aldaria. 25 to hit.
Yeah.
That is going to deal. Oh, that's a good roll. 6 points of slashing or piercing, and 6 points of fire.
Good thing she's beefy.
She do be beefy though. And then about to attack again, seeing the other individual, turns around and starts attempting to run out of the well. 5, 10, 15 into the water. Seem to be jumping at.
Get an opportunity attack.
You do get an
Opportunity attack.
Go ahead and roll the hit.
And you have Warcaster. So
And
you
I
get
have
to do a spell.
Warcaster, so I can use a spell. What kind of spell can I use, though?
Any
Any of
ranged
them.
attack spell.
Any ranged attack spell? Oh,
So it has
boy.
You have to roll a d20 to hit, not a whatever.
Yeah, it would have to.
Roll
It's
the
like replacing your melee attack with a spell attack essentially.
I'm gonna use a guiding bolt.
Okay, go ahead and roll the hit.
Do it.
I'm feeling aggressive. 27.
27 definitely hits. Go ahead and roll. Oh.
What is guiding bolt?
Oh no, this one's
46.
healthy.
D10 or yeah, 46. Sorry.
14 radiant damages.
14 radiant damage. Okay. Anything else? Oh yeah,
No.
she's marked rather. That brings it to the end of the spear wielder's turn. Kyler.
Well,
Man, this is some
Well,
aggressive opera.
it really is. I'm going
See,
to.
cool
Try.
combat music I can find. Honestly, I have not been able to find royalty-free music that I like.
Because
Been
it's all
tough.
the stuff no one's willing to pay for.
Yeah,
What about
I mean-
that one thing I sent you?
I think this is it, isn't it?
No, we've
Oh,
used it.
that I can't use. I can't stream it to Discord. So
Oh.
Chad would have to buy
Oh,
it and then be
yeah.
my mixer.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to try to Misty Step here. See if
Yeah.
Counterspell Boy wants to
Yeah,
play.
They're
be
gonna
my
roll an
fan.
intelligence check. See if they're smart enough to know what you're casting.
I mean, at this point, I'm definitely trying to
Nope.
hide it.
They being aware, you kind of start doing spells low. They bite, counterspelling aggressively.
Bring it. Okay, cool. That's fine because then
Thinking
I'm
you're
gonna,
about to summon some tricksy magic. They're
right.
very
Then I'm gonna
aggressively
follow up with an
counterspell.
Eldritch Blast straight to that caster's face.
Okay, go ahead and roll 2 hits.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah, baby.
First one's an 18. The next one is a 25.
Did he dispel you
Both
again?
of them hit.
Yes.
Oh,
And it was Misty Step. I mean, I wanted to get over there, but that's fine. I can still smack him.
it's all right. I'll pound his head into his shoulders here.
Total of 9 points of damage.
9 points of damage. Okay.
Keep trying. Burn them all.
See him take the hits. Looking a little nervous now.
Good.
Is there anything else you want to do this turn,
No.
Tyler? That brings us to the second group. This one, second verse, same as the first, is going to see Nova and Kylar take 2 attacks. Nova, you being the primary target. Oh, it was almost a natural 20. 9.
Nope.
Kylar. 22.
Sure.
That's going to be 6 points of damage.
Oh my gosh, that's like half his hit points.
Not anymore.
You see this one
I'm
start
strong
looking
boy. I'm big
nervous.
boy now.
I have 50 hit points now.
Jorah kind of looks sternly over at him. Still not saying anything though. So that was him. This one here is gonna kind of slowly start backing up from you, Erzan, using disengage. 5, 10, 15, 20. He's gonna kind of step back into the water a little more dramatically. 25, and then you see his head submerge around here. Is there anything else you would like to do, Group 2? No? Okay, Erzan.
So now 3 of them are going for a dip.
Yep.
Interesting.
How'd the one get through the wall over there?
Which one? Oh, they didn't. They went under the wall. Oh, excuse me. No, sorry. They would have had to go up here.
Under.
Not bad. Because they were
So
right
can I-
there. So
You did a
5,
dig.
10, 15, 20.
I can see these 2 through the wall. Can I
Yes.
see these guys at all?
You'd have to make a perception check, which would be an action. They're currently submerged entirely. You'd have to like go up to the water and be like,
Alright, I'll do that.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
I'd say, what's your passive, I suppose? We'll start with that, because you might not have to roll.
My passive is 11.
11, yeah, you'd have to take an action to perceive them.
Your passive perception is 11.
Yeah. I will do that then.
Better than
Shut up,
mine.
Alderia.
That's
Some
less
people are
than
good and
half
some
of
people-
mine.
Yeah.
Mine's
You're
a
very
10.
perceptive. You want
She
me
ain't
to
athletic
roll,
though,
Jess?
so
What's that?
Roll.
Yeah, perception roll.
Mine's 9.
12.
That's good.
12. I'd say with your action spent doing so, you do see them down there. They seem to. You see lumps kind of at the bottom of the water. Notably, this guy seems to be swimming away. This
How
one has
deep?
not yet had the chance yet. You
How
guess
deep
probably
is
in the
it?
realm of like 10 feet at the very bottom.
Sure.
Pretty clear
Oh.
water.
How do how do guiding bolts travel through the water?
Never tried it before.
It's fair. All right. Well. Is that worth it? I can see him, so I guess I'll just say fuck it. Quicken spell, 3rd level, hold person on both of them again.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that definitely works.
Just drown them. I
So
mean, that
what save
works.
is that?
Shit.
DC 16 whiz save.
As you see, Captain looking dude succeeds. Anchor looking dude fails. So, anchor wielding dude.
That's my turn.
Okay, pretty good. Nova.
Alright.
Nova Scotia.
Bingo.
You got it.
Bingo.
I'm gonna start with just one attack right now. I want to see how this goes.
Sure.
Oh. 25.
25 definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. Give me a.
You see the creature after using their voracious kind of counterspell attempts to pull back up and start casting magic to defend themselves, but you're too quick.
It's 9 bludgeoning, and I want to see what his strength saving throw is.
Good call. That's a fail. They're knocked prone.
Cool. I'm pinning him to the ground.
Minus 18. What's the save for that? I think you have to make an action. You have to use your second attack. I forget again. Sorry, it's
Upon a failure, the creature is considered grappled and restrained against the ground.
oh,
so
is
long
that
as
just
it's not-
with the strength throw? I thought there was
Yeah.
a second throw after that.
No.
Okay.
No, he
they are
can
strength. They are
keep trying to
grappled.
break it if he wants.
Okay, gotcha.
But I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna yell out to everybody, dive, and then I'm gonna summon my glaive to my hand as a bonus action.
Okay.
What was that? That was 5, 10, 15. I can move again, right?
You could, yeah.
And then make another attack?
Yeah.
what'd you yell? My audio cut out right when you said
Yeah.
it.
I pinned this guy to the ground, and then I said keep him alive.
Now I gotta look at what
Keep them
Restraint
alive?
said.
Well, I have a hard time doing that.
Can't have creature has disadvantage. Okay.
Casual flex.
So I gotta look up the glaives stuff. It's been a while.
Dingus.
Oh, it's the same advantage. It's the same attack roll, just different damage. Holy shit! 26 to hit.
26 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
16 piercing
16 piercing.
or slashing.
Slashing. Either way, you see a hefty scrape across the goblin's chest. Yeah.
That's my turn.
Nova.
These hobs,
I
they're
feel-
super
I feel-
beefy.
I feel bad. You see a bright flash of energy behind you.
Mm-hmm.
As you turn to look around, this creature, and Kyler, you have a good view of this. You see a small door open up in front of them as they start
Motherfucker.
casting some magic, and then fall around them, and they seem to disappear. So, for the purposes of this, as they're disappearing, you kind of hear them. You hear them go, "Yeah, fleeing would probably be a good idea. We should get back to the regalia." And then the door.
The regalia.
Indeed.
It's the car from Final Fantasy 15. Oh my god.
No, was that it?
Bro.
Yeah,
That's
that's the name
not
of the car.
real, is it?
Yeah.
No fucking way.
That's what the car's called, yeah.
I had no idea.
No, I love
literally
that
had
game.
Canon now.
That's what it's called. Just for the record, never touched Final Fantasy 15. I saw a trailer for it, so I
You
had
should,
no
you
fucking
should.
clue.
Great game.
I should. I really should, but here we are. That's cool. I had no idea. That's funny. That is one of these spell slots. Should definitely keep track of that. So that is that creature's turn. The bow person, seeing this, their whole entire entourage effectively disappeared, is going to turn towards you, Nova. Gonna
What?
Make it look you up and down for their action, or for just look you up and down.
That's their whole action.
Yeah, that's so good.
Let's see. What are you wearing right now?
My mithril chain armor.
Do you have gold with you? Do you have a gold pouch on you, essentially?
Oh yeah.
Okay. They're going to attempt to snag
Try to
it.
steal it?
What the fuck?
Cheeky little bastard.
I need a dexterity or sleight of hand check.
I have to use my sleight of hand, or do I do
Yeah.
something else?
Yeah,
Okay.
They're going to try and snag it from you as they see their party running.
I'm glad I spent most of it then. Oh, fuck off. 6.
6 is... I'm sorry.
Do I see him like grab Nova?
He's like going like this at Nova's waist. Very odd.
That's
a
very
middle
far
combat
up in my head.
technique.
I don't.
He's trying to grab your junk.
Grabs your junk from your trunk. So don't worry about marking it off yet. The encounter is not over, and they're gonna turn after using their action to do so. 5, 10. Oops, not like that.
Well, maybe.
20,
Do I get an attack of opportunity?
30, and you do get an attack of opportunity.
Hell yeah.
But notably, it can't be with them all since it is pointless.
Yes,
You
yeah.
have to use your bonus action to something.
And I do not have a bonus action right now. Alright. Come on, Glaive. Put him down.
It's gonna be tough. This one's pretty fresh.
Ugh. Yeah, especially with a 10 to hit.
10 to hit is gonna be a miss.
Yeah.
You just are flustered. Your hip suddenly being much lighter.
Also, like, I was
kind of
mild. I
squealing
was
in glee.
violated.
Yeah, they stole your
Yeah.
gold for now. That brings us through.
Well,
let's
actually,
see.
if he gets away with that, it's not a bad payday, but it's... I would have been upset if this was one session earlier.
Right.
So that should bring us back to the Alderia, if
round,
I'm not
yeah.
mistaken. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, notably, this wall of force is banished as well. Let me see if I can figure out how to make that happen. Yeah, there we go. Die. That disappears. This little section of it does not, though.
Oh my god.
It goes right there. It goes right there.
That was pretty funny in real life, too.
I just took some stone dice to the face.
Ow.
Erinn.
You're not supposed to eat them.
Make a wall in the water. I was gonna use cold lightning. That works too. Be pretty funny.
Okay, so my
That works too.
Oh my god.
Tad, I will say, Pokemon logic only goes so far.
I told her to make a wall in the water.
That's fair. That's fair.
There it is.
I'm just saying,
Oh,
no shocking grasping the water to make everyone go numb. Like, water conducts electricity.
Yeah,
like,
you
episode 3 of the first season of Pokemon doesn't really work in.
Right.
in my
You only
context, I think,
output
because it's
so
too
much
far.
electricity.
Yeah, I mean, sure, literally, if you did it, it would probably work that way. But I can't wrap my head too far around too much realism. It's gonna
Where
be too
the
much.
fuck did it go?
I mean, like lightning bolt into the water. I think like that's a lot of electricity.
I was gonna call
I
lightning
mean, you just
into
hit
the
everybody
water.
with lightning bolts, anyways, though.
I was gonna
She said it
call-
doesn't work.
I have no. I can't. I can only hear some things. It keeps cutting
I
off.
will say, not everyone's gonna like magically be stunned because they're in the water. It might deal like some extra damage to them, but it's not gonna be like whoa, we're completely numb. Like,
Yeah,
nothing.
they're all crispy and shit.
Right. It's not gonna be like a
crispy
cartoon.
and shit.
Like, I can only do so much, you know. Like you guys are the most powerful party in
In
They're
D&D,
they're
though.
In the
reinforced
history of
with running.
Cameron.
Shh, don't tell
Not-
anyone.
Yeah, I will say anyone in the water within 30 feet of your lightning would take, if they would not be taking the damage from the bolt, would take 1d10.
All right, I don't know where that's.
Or
stuff
Did
one
you
went.
say we're the
one
most
day, one
powerful in
damage.
Tamriel?
What's that?
I think Zach, did you say we're the most powerful in Tamriel?
No, I said,
I'm glad
I said
you laughed,
Eva.
but that actually
Eva.
broke one of my dice.
Eva.
Oh,
Oh,
Eef.
that sucks. I chipped my d4 like first
How-
day I
how
got
broke
it.
is
and I
it?
did these stone dice.
I mean, it's like still square, but there's a big chunk missing out of one of the faces now.
But I'll do it.
Jesus.
Just for the sake of brevity.
Okay, sorry. I was trying to not
That's
step on a D4.
man, that
That's
sucks.
fair. That's very fair.
All right. Well, fuck. Where am I? I'm going to. Which one would I have seen go in the water?
All of them, pretty much. The only one you guys haven't really tracked where they're at is the wizard.
Okay. I'm going to call lightning since that's what I was gonna do.
Okay. Targeting.
Targeting the guy I most recently saw go in the water. So
This boy?
That would be this guy.
that one. Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay, so he needs to make a dex save. Underwater will be at disadvantage.
16.
Not gonna matter anyways, it's fucking 1. So he does
Yeesh.
fail, taking a total of... Yeah, they'll all be suffering. So that one will be max damage, and then... Or not max damage, but all damage. And then each of the creatures within 30 feet, which is everyone but the wizard, will be taking 1 die 10. So you can roll a side die 10.
22,
The wizard. 22 for that one.
and then a 1d10.
Okay. They still seem to be alive. 1d10 for the other ones.
8.
8. That. You see, Erzan, since you're like actively looking underwater, you see the body of the dwarf rise to the surface.
Which one?
Which one's that?
Let me figure out how to do this again. That guy.
Blech.
Sorry, which one?
The one
One
with
that
the
has
little
little skull.
crossbones.
Oh, gotcha. Sorry.
That's okay.
I just don't look at the actual battle map most of the time.
That's
The one that I paralyzed.
Yep.
He
Dead.
dead.
The rest of them all do suffer the damage. Seems they are still up, including the bowman, which is currently submerged.
And then I'm going to use a healing word on myself at first level.
And then, where's your life? Hold on. You took it? You took it? You did. Okay, yeah, yep, you're good. And then healing word, yep. You can't do a healing word because you did the call lightning.
Call lightning.
You'd have to cast a cantrip as a bonus action if you have any.
I down.
Is there anything else you want to do with your turn?
No.
Okay. That brings us to, let's see here, to the spearman and the dead guy. Spearman is going to start to, you guys don't really see this too much, but swim up to about right there or so. Nova or Kyler might have a faint impression. That is going to be Group 1's turn. Kylar.
I'm gonna move 5 feet. Can I see green frog boy
What's your
in the
passive?
water? 10.
10. You'd have to roll an action to like actively
Even though I
identify.
just saw him got destroyed by lightning.
I'd say if you're trying to like make an accurate attack roll or something, you'd probably need to do like an AOE effect. You know whereabouts he is, but to like.
Okay. Well, I can take an action because I plan on doing spiritual weapon and trying to get him that way.
Okay,
So
yeah.
I'll take an action and see if I can see him.
Go ahead and roll a perception check.
Oh, thank God it's high 18.
18. Yeah, you do see him.
Okay, yeah. Then I'll
You see
cast
the other one
spiritual
kind of swimming up. Go ahead and roll to hit. Spiritual weapon does not notably get faltering. You know what I'm saying? By the water. A normal physical attack would.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Natural 20.
Natural 20 definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage. You can multiply the dice.
Seven plus 5. 24 plus 5. 29.
29. It's gonna be yeah. That's just a good small bit above the threshold. You see the spiritual push dagger kind of sink down into the water. The water kind of ripples for a second, then you tell a good score against a critical score, if you will, against the bowmen, and their body rises to the surface as well.
Good. I'm done.
Okay. Let's see here. Kylar, that brings us to group 2, which is going to be the bowman, which is dead, and this guy. He's going to go 10, 15, 20. Nope, not 10, 15, 20. Excuse me. 10, 20, 30. Erzan, at this point, you lose sight of him as the water starts rushing. Seems to be pretty far away at this point, rushing into some deeper waters, swimming. And you guys are all noticing, these guys were swimming very adeptly. You would gather, first of all, they're great swimmers, just basically, but you're guessing there's probably some kind of magic being cast upon them as well, through some means. Just based on your observations, they seem very, very comfortable, just kind of going like, I'm going to go drown myself now, and then disappearing.
Gotta go drink the river.
Let's see here. So that brings us through Group 2's turn. Erzan.
Aha! I'm jumping. I'm diving into the water, baby.
Okay.
I have a swimming speed.
Oh, do you still have the Mariner plate on?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So I'm gonna chase this dude. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Look at him go.
30. Can I see him?
Yeah, you're right next to him. Let me get him back.
Can I attack him?
Fucking Aquaman's in our party.
I will say you did have to move diagonal spaces there. Did you account for those?
Yes.
Okay, just double checking.
Yep.
So meaning every other one was 10 feet?
Yep, I know how the diagonal spaces
just
work.
double
I did account for them.
Okay, just making sure. Go ahead and roll it.
Is it at disadvantage or anything?
Correct, yeah. And you cannot cast a spell that would require a verbal speak.
Right.
If you have
I rolled a nat 1, so I don't hit him.
If you have like running speed and swimming speed, are those separate? Like you can run 30 feet and then swim.
It would be the
100
same. Think of it
whatever.
as like flying speed, right? So like your flying speed, you don't have a flying speed. unless you have wings.
Erinn, were you asking like if
you have both?
Can you like run 15 feet, jump in, and then swim 30 feet?
Oh.
Yeah, if you have like 30 feet of normal movement and 40 feet of swimming.
Because I don't know.
Can
the
you
answer to
run
that.
30 feet, jump
any
in water,
movement-
swim 40?
Yeah, that's a great question. Any movement you take counts out of any other movement you would start using. So let's say you had a flying speed of 30.
Okay, that's super easy.
and
then,
you
yeah.
had a walking speed of 30 and you use 15 of it, you would then be able to choose to start flying for 15 of those, the more feet.
Sure.
If that makes sense.
All
So
movements
some
accumulate
creatures,
then.
that's a great observation though, because some creatures will have a walking speed of 15 feet but a flying speed of 80 feet.
Yeah.
So they could walk 15 feet and then fly 65, right?
Okay.
But not the full 80.
Cool. That's my turn.
Okay. Nova.
Yes. I'm going to, because I know they entered the water around here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna drop the glaive, start running. As I'm running, I'm gonna summon the maul back to me as a bonus action. And I'm gonna end up 5, 10, 15, 20. So even if that counts as difficult terrain, I would still have enough because I have 35 movement.
Okay.
And I'm going spread, and I'm waiting for him.
Okay. I will say for the purposes of this, go ahead and roll me an athletics check as you fight against the crab
baby.
raider.
I don't need to. I cannot be moved.
Very well. Well, this you can't be moved, but your feet are not planted in the ground currently. You'd have to be at the bottom. Well, you could, I guess, but you'd be at the very bottom. Like
How deep is it?
So like holding your breath.
So
It's
10
probably
feet.
about 10 feet. So you're.
Damn
having
it!
to be
Yeah,
a solid,
just. Actually, no. I think I'd rather go down and hold my breath.
Okay, sure. Yeah,
And
you're
try-
holding your breath and
Open my eyes and try to like
That's a
watch
friggin'
for him.
down for a
eternity.
second, and the magic activates and holds you in place. You do.
I'm not
so.
letting him get away. Yes, I'm gonna hold a
Hold a
grapple
grapple.
action. Yeah.
Very well. Very well. Nova, is that your turn?
Yes, sir.
That brings us to the
Friggin'
caster,
Nova.
and then him not seeing anything happen with the caster. Alderia, it is your turn.
I would like to run. Oh, I can't do that. 1, so 15, 25 into the water.
So
Okay.
just point of order. With the maul, I have 10 feet of reach, so I'm just gonna try to use that to my advantage, try and take up as much space as possible.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah,
Just
you're definitely crowding the space. No matter where they try and swim around you, you will get your grapple.
Okay,
unless
cool.
They jump out of the water.
Okay.
You're gonna go in the water.
And I would like to wild shape
Okay.
into a hunter shark,
Oh my god.
which has 40 feet of swim movement. So I have 10, or I have
See, now why
15
you're
left.
asking. Yeah.
And I have blind sight, and I can hunt well underwater. I don't know where it is.
Television.
That's
So, can I see that he's literally right here?
cool. Yeah. He's right
Okay.
there. Literally right there.
So I'm gonna swim on up to him,
Okay.
and I'm gonna bite him with advantage because
Did
he
you use
does
your
not
action
have.
to wild shape?
No, yep, you're right. I'm not gonna bite him, but I'm gonna sit there and.
He's terrified because there's a fucking hunter shark right behind him. The
By his
water
little
in here feels great on your sharky body. Salty, which is perfect environment for the hunter shark.
Yeah, yeah. it
Feels
is.
natural.
What a weird note. It says
Freshwater shark.
there's like a thing on here as they have their features for all the beasts. Water breathing. The shark can breathe only underwater. Like, yeah, it's a shark.
To be fair, man, like cats don't have dark vision.
Yeah.
That's
And there
all
are
they see.
some
They see worse than the light.
rules. There are some rules Nazis out there.
God.
Yeah, and you know what? At the end of the fucking day, if you think a cat can't see in the dark, fuck you. Legitimately,
It
fuck
doesn't
you.
say. It doesn't say that the shark can't breathe air, though.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, like it just like flops around on land. It has no movement if it's not in water.
Yeah, but it can breathe. It's fine.
Someone can carry it.
Is
Anyway,
that your turn, Alderia?
'cause I'm a shark now, so.
That'll bring us to the first group, which was, gosh, sorry, this is getting all so complicated. So this individual is going to attempt to swim away. You get an attack of opportunity.
Me?
Shocky.
Yep.
I'm gonna bite him,
Go ahead and roll to hit.
Bite his little butt.
and I get advantage because he does not have all of his hit points.
Okay.
That's a
That's
thing.
Yeah, it's called Blood Frenzy.
Yeah,
That's a
Jesse,
shark thing.
don't use
Of course it is.
those.
Don't use blood frenzies.
No, don't use hunter sharks on
You don't
us.
think I've already done that?
24.
24?
Bro.
Yeah.
24 definitely hits.
13 piercing damage.
13 piercing. They're still up. But you do get a chunk of blood drifting into the air at the bite. So 10, 20 Nova as they enter your range, their grapple attempt. They're
How
going
do
to evade. So you will roll a dexterity or athletics against their athletics. Or excuse me, you will roll an athletics against their dexterity or athletics, I believe. Let me double check that.
I mean, yeah, as long as I can use athletics, I'm happy.
That's fair.
Yeah, I bet you can either try to brute force or wiggle out.
Just double check. Dash, disengage, dodge, help, hide, ready, search, use an object. God damn it. Where are you? Grappling. When you want to grab a creature, wrestle with it, use the attack action to make a special melee attack or grapple. If you're able to take multiple attacks with attack action, attack places one of them. Make a strength athletics check contested by strength or dex. So they will be using dex.
Okay.
That's why I was making sure to be clear on that, because their dex is much better than their strength.
Beat a 23.
They don't do that. They do get close, but they don't do it. And you grapple them up.
Yep.
As they try and swim by right about there, and you just feel squirming lizard. That is their turn. Kylar.
5 feet. Can I see the thrashing mass in the water?
Yes, you see Nova you see like the top of Nova's head essentially just barely submerged with he's shaking, you guessing, holding something there.
I'm gonna move the spiritual weapon and I'm gonna just sink the dagger into its back.
All right, go ahead and roll the hit with advantage. Oh, excuse me. I don't think grappling causes advantage. They're technically not restrained, just grappled. So
correct.
Just a regular roll. But
Well, the regular roll was good enough. It was 11 plus 9, so 20.
20 does hit.
Okay. Wow. 18 points of damage.
18 points of damage. Still up. But squirming, and you're guessing based on the amount of damage. Nova, you're looking down. It's harder to see underwater, but you're seeing just blood.
Mm-hmm.
It's not looking pretty. You just feel thrashing and thrashing. That's really uncomfortable to think about.
Yeah.
Let's try an Eldritch Blast.
Okay, go ahead and roll the hit.
Because why not?
Hit.
First one's a 21. The second one is a natural 1.
21 does it. Natural 1, go ahead and re-roll at disadvantage.
So just do 2 more rolls.
Yep, and
And
pick the
then-
lower one, and tell me what the total is.
The second... Well, I got a 23 and a 16 for the second one.
16 after modifiers?
Yes.
16 hits your armor class, Nova?
No.
Okay, you feel a Eldritch Blast ricochet off of one of your spalders as he starts firing down into the water. Kind of release a bubble in startledness.
Hello.
The one that
the
did
other
hit
one
was
does
9 points of damage.
9?
Yep.
That does beat the threshold. They die. You see
They-
Nova, the thrashing stops in your arms. Just starts drifting against you.
Oh,
Pretty violent way to go out.
Not a nice way to go. Bit by a shark and then stabbed and bludgeoned to death underwater.
Bludgeoned to death underwater while being pinned down. It's pretty visceral, honestly, Nova. It's pretty up close and
Pretty
personal for a
gross.
human person to be dying, but they do. They cease to exist.
that's a human.
Kyler, is that your turn?
Yeah, action, movement, bonus action. All good.
This guy's gonna take his bonus action to disengage again. Or no, he's gonna use his movement to try and get away from you, Erzan.
Okay, get an
You could-
opportunity attack.
You do get an opportunity attack.
Disadvantage.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. 13 plus 6, 19.
19 attempts to parry, but it still hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Yeah. I'll smite him
Okay, what level?
for just first level.
First level.
So that is 18 points of damages.
18 points of damage.
18 damage.
Okay. Does seem to still be alive. It was a hefty blow, though. You strike into his back with your sword. You see blood start kind of rising from the water. He is going to attempt to hide from you.
Okay.
So for now, just because you haven't used your action to try and figure out where they're at, they do seem to disappear out of your vision. 'Cause you said your perception is an 11, right? Your base perception.
Yeah.
Yeah. Seems to disappear out of vision. Full now.
Sure.
And then they're gonna move 1. Or no. 5, 6 to that spot there that I do know. All right. Is there anything else you'd like to do, or he'd like to do? No. Let me just double check my math on that movement. 5, 10, 20, 30. Yeah. Okay. That is their turn. Erzan.
I'm gonna swim 5, 10, 15 feet. Sorry. 15 feet.
Mhm.
And try to figure out where he went.
Go ahead and roll me a perception check with disadvantage. Currently trying to perceive underwater. I'll say since he's bleeding, roll it as straight roll.
Okay.
It'll cancel out the disadvantage. It's possible that you would actually be able to catch a trace here. Much
I rolled a 19.
19. Nothing seems to catch your eye currently.
Got it.
Seems like he's pretty adept under the water.
That was my action, right?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll just surface.
Okay. You guys see Kyler or Erzan eventually surface, water dripping, miraculously swimming in full plate mail. Just pretty epic. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
No, I think that's it.
So for the purposes of this, all the combatants that would be here are dead, so we will go ahead and exit initiative. Outside of the one, they are still in the area, so if you'd like to pursue them, that is obviously an option, but, oops, not you.
Can I?
But,
Are
we
there?
won't be go in strict initiative order. You guys can kind of.
Are there like definitive like skin tone differences between the one that I have in my arms and the one that stole from me?
One of them is a dragonborn, and the other is a goblin.
Okay, so he.
Yeah, the one that you killed was a goblin. That was.
I mean, I would definitely drag all the ones that I saw out. You know,
Yeah.
we're gonna.
Well, I guess all I'm thinking is like I could like one arm this one and then like grab the other one as he comes down and then bring them both on shore.
What the heck?
Unless you, I guess, yeah, you try first, and like I said,
I mean,
we can't communicate, so.
Right. Yeah. I mean, if he slips through my grip, I'm gonna be depending on you to grab him.
What the fuck?
Yeah, because I would have been trying to grab him anyway. So if you tried ahead of me.
Oh, I'm in the wrong fucking chat. I'm so stupid. I was texting Spellbot, which is for Magic the Gathering. I was like, change the song,
Please.
Spellbot.
The one that got away. Was he bleeding?
Yeah.
Yes.
So could I sniff his blood?
Oh shit!
Definitely.
I didn't even think about that.
Since sharks can like smell blood, like some
Yeah.
mile or something like that. What would that be?
It would be just using your perception roll because you keep your mental stats, but you get a straight roll since you're underwater as a shark. Which you do have a mighty perception. I will say it's going to be tough. Lots of stuff going on up here. You have to essentially ignore all your party members and just beeline it for down here.
Okay.
And the DC is going to be slightly raised since there's 4 different areas he could have gone.
So my perception though?
But it is your perception check. And it is a straight roll instead of disadvantage since you're a shark.
18 plus 8.
26.
26.
You smell the... currently not within sight, but you do smell the blood trail leading down. Let me get my little paint guy out. This direction. Oh, that's on the GM layer. I'm stupid.
Mhm.
That direction. Gosh, that color is bad for this. That direction.
I'm gonna go that way.
Okay. You continue to travel on down. Go ahead and roll me another perception check as you try and trail this guy.
So I'm just chilling in the water and a shark swims past me.
Yep. It's
enough to make
very
you feel
eerie.
little.
Very eerie for you.
24.
24. Eventually, you do catch up with him. You see him swimming away slowly. Still underwater, miraculously. You're probably about 10 minutes by the time you catch up to him. And you're decently far away from your party at this point, just as a point of order.
Can I like bite him and like bring him back? Can I like drag him
You
back?
can try, but he's going to be fighting you the whole way if he survives. You would imagine, at the very least.
I'm just gonna like maul him, like shark
You're
attack.
going to just try and kill him?
Yeah.
Okay, go
Just
ahead and
bite
roll the
him
hit.
there.
I'll say go ahead and roll initiative, see if he notices you and those kinds of things. Okay.
Oh god. Oh no. God, I thought that was a 5. It was a 15. 16.
16. He's going to go first. He's going to hold his action for when you get close to him. Seeing you you see bubbles pop up as his eyes widen as you somehow have followed him very far away from your party. Again, just so you know.
Would he know it's me, or would he just?
He
think
knows
it's
a shark is chasing him. So
It's fair.
depends. I mean, it's up to you to determine what you think he knows. Beyond that, he sees a shark chasing him. He is going to hold his action. What would you like to do?
I would like to bite him.
Okay, he's going to go ahead and attempt to attack you. Can you do so? 22 to hit.
Yeah.
It's going to be 9 points of slashing damage.
I need to actually write this down because
Yeah, this could be important.
it's because it's shark points, not my points.
Love shark points.
Well, again, you keep in mind you had to chase this guy like 10 minutes to catch up
Yeah.
with him because he was very far ahead of you.
Shark points and lava grill, right?
That was a bad joke.
That's what I'm good at.
That was really rough.
But no, I actually have to write it down because I can't keep track anyway. So that's not right. 45 minus 6 is 39, not 29. I was right the first time. All right. Can I bite him?
Yeah, you do.
And he's hurt.
Yeah, he's hurt.
18.
18 points of damage.
Oh no, sorry,
Still
13 points of damage. I bit him for 18.
Oh, yeah, 13
It's
points
just
of damage.
13 every time.
Gotcha. It's still a roll. It should say an average and then roll.
It says 13 parenthesis 2d8 plus 4.
Yeah, so roll 2d8
that's
plus
just
4.
the average.
It's a DM option to roll to have average. Players do not get that option. Sorry, guys.
How dare you?
Oh well, the first time I just said
can't
13
always
because
roll average.
Rolling
I
is
figured
fine.
it was the one that's not in parentheses.
Nope. Anytime it says to roll dice, go for it. I'll worry about averages. 'Cause I am the average.
The fuck is
Our
6 plus
average
7,
Joe.
13, 14,
Ordinary
15,
average.
17.
You mean
17. That's
17
much
damage.
better.
You mean 7 plus 6.
It's 13
Yeah.
plus 4 is 17.
You said
One
what's
more
6
time.
plus 7?
What is the total?
6 plus 7 is 13 plus 4 is 17.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you. That's all I need.
My God.
I'll explain it later.
Okay.
I can't do 6 plus 7. I can only do 7 plus 6.
Well, you're stupid.
No, I feel
Hey, man.
that.
No, that makes sense,
Sometimes-
actually.
People's brains only work one way.
No, that's so real. That's so real. I have
6,
to deal with
6
simple
is
math.
divisible by 2. 7 is not.
It's true.
That doesn't even factor into my equations.
No.
Really?
See, I can.
No, I don't
do it
think
that
about
way, but I
anything
think of 7
divisible.
as divisible by 2 because 3 and 4. I don't know why, but it's not literally divided in half, but my brain splits it up easily enough into 3s, you know. Anyways, back on topic. He is not dead. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, he is going to attempt to hide from you again as his bonus action.
This poor man's.
Yeah, he's going to
Hide
get
from
rid
a
of it.
shark.
And then he's
Bad way
going
to
to
go.
A
man.
hunter shark specifically.
Yeah.
he's going to use his bonus action to hide, and then try and escape. So go ahead and roll me a perception check as he leaves your range.
Is he able to hide if I have blind sight?
Let me look up blind sight real quick. That is a good point.
He's gonna try either way.
He's gonna try either way, but that is a good point.
Just out of curiosity, I went looking for a picture of a hunter shark.
Is it good?
Drop it in the Twitch.
Yeah, it's kind of gross.
You can perceive your surroundings without relying on sight.
You look angry.
Mechanically, what does that mean?
I think it's up to you, Dungeon Master.
Yeah, that's fair.
Pasta.
Blind sight grants the
Sure.
same benefits as normal vision. So essentially, you can see as though you don't have to use your eyes.
Oh, okay.
So you still will have to perceive him.
Jesus. 25.
I mean, he's rolling well, but you're rolling like a monster.
The +8, really.
That'll do it.
Plus good
Oh.
rolls.
Jesus. Yeah, you see him swim away, and I'll say for the purposes of brevity,
He dies.
he does die. You gather he was probably. Go ahead and run me an insight check. He seemed like he was determined to swim somewhere, trying to get away from you rather than trying to fight.
17.
17. You're gathering he was probably headed to some kind of rendezvous, but he is
Interesting.
expired and starts floating down the river.
I'm gonna go grab him by like the ankle or something
Okay.
and swim the body back. Just,
Yeah. I mean,
So we can-
you break.
but I'm gonna remember where I came from.
But he does. Yeah, easily enough. It was pretty much a straight stream to the coast you're gathering. You guys are probably only a half day's travel off from it. Eventually returning with this individual's body.
Mangled, shark bitten.
Mangled.
Whilst she was doing all that,
Yes, and
I would have liked to
took her
have,
about 20-30 minutes to get back.
grabbed both of these fellers, brought them back on the shore.
Yep.
Tried to see which one could be revived.
You can try and revive. I would say the bowman you could probably try and revive. The spearman is far beyond your
All right,
Sure.
so
ability.
kind of realizing that, I lay him on the ground, put my maul on him, secure him to the ground, and dump a potion in his mouth.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and say, roll me a medicine check.
I was hoping you weren't gonna. I was hoping you were giving that to me for free. 'Cause-
Sadly, I'll say for the sake of brevity, it takes more than 3 rounds, so I'm gonna determine your medicine check to see whether they can be saved or not.
Can I help Nova with this?
Could
'Cause I'm not
anybody
gonna
help
have
me
enough
with
to do it.
this?
Yeah.
Well,
it's
if I
gonna
were
be, it's gonna
there-
be tough. It's gonna be tough, but you can try and help them.
So
I'll
I
give
get-
him advantage because mine
I'll
is
give
a plus
advantage.
0.
Okay, yeah.
That's
you'll
plus
try and-
1 higher
try and
than
help them.
mine, but I'll take the
I mean-
advantage. Oh, that's a 9.
9. You dump the potion of healing
With
You-
advantage?
with advantage.
I rolled a 6 and a 10.
No, but there's a brief hope of flash in your eyes as you see a little gurgle as if the creature's still alive. But after a second, you realize they cough up blood,
Yeah.
not healing potion, and die.
Waste of a healing potion.
Well,
Well,
we
what the
can at
hell
least-
they got in their
Yeah,
pockets? I don't know.
These ones are mangled. Go ahead and roll me a percentile dice. This one will be Kylar.
Right.
A percentile dice, do you say?
I mean, aside from my coin
32.
purse.
You guys each gain 25 gold pieces from looting their pockets.
Woo!
Does Nova get
as
his
well
money
as-
back?
Nova does have his money.
Thank
back,
fuck.
Yay!
No,
I mean, it was like 500 gold. Though.
yeah,
Might have been a little.
Not inconsiderable.
not an inconsiderable amount for sure. Just for the
Not,
record,
not
is
my
any- how much-
previous.
How much are you guys traveling with too? Like, does anybody have like an extraordinary amount of gold on them?
180 gold top.
171.
500.
Yeah, 500. You're starting to feel weighed down by it, but it's not like a huge deal.
No.
Want to throw it in my sack?
More than half mine is in platinum instead of gold.
Perfect. Yeah, and more than 500 coins is kind of where the you can travel
yeah,
with it,
not
but it
even
might
close.
affect stuff. People will start noticing like they did with Nova's bag and those kinds of things. Just so you know.
Whoops! You rolled a 1 on API check. We're heading to visit the blacksmith for repairs. Try again after a short rest. I got an error code on D&D
Oh,
Beyond.
on D&D Beyond, yeah, I've
Oh.
seen that.
Oops.
What the fuck? That has never happened to me.
It happens to everyone. It's okay.
Everybody
So,
airs out every now and again.
So you guys do have the corpses. Eventually, Alderia returns with the 4th mangled corpse of the hat-wearing individual. You gather basic supplies off of them, their weapons, the gold that you found, basic rations, those kinds of things. They seem to be traveling fairly light. You are guessing that they are probably some form of pirates or raiders or something like that, so they're probably out trying to go back with heavier pockets than they left with.
Yeah.
Have any of you heard of the regalia? One of them shouted
No.
about leaving to that
No, I ain't never.
combat.
I'll drop my shark, by the way.
Mumbles and
say-
shark.
Kyler, are you proficient in history?
No.
You would
I
be
think-
the
I think
only
one
one
of
with a
us is.
chance. You would be the only one with a chance of knowing this, and you're not proficient in history, so it does not ring a bell. Sadly, everyone else. Nova, are you proficient in history? I guess
Nah,
there's like
man.
maybe like a % chance.
No.
No, okay, yeah, it doesn't ring a bell. Regalia.
Am I the only one proficient in history?
I have better things to be proficient in.
I'm a big nerd.
Yeah, I'm not.
But you guys
I
have
hope.
something-
Did everyone look at that picture of the hunter shark? By the way, it is a
Yeah.
derby.
Derpy as fuck, dude.
Where is it? Where can I
He
find
just
it?
looks
General
angry.
chat.
Oh, that does look angry.
I think they're
Tail
just
is
like great white sharks, though.
pretty much.
When I said hunter, I definitely imagined it as a tiger shark.
Mm.
So
Yeah,
such a
kind of. I just
mean
pictured a
fuck.
hammerhead because I like their funny heads. But anyways, what would you guys like to do? You guys have survived.
Maybe take a in real life break. Use bathroom.
Use a little
Yeah.
bathroom break.
Yeah.
Bathroom?
We will return in about say 5 minutes. We're running pretty far behind compared to what I was planning, honestly.
Sure.
Oh, holy shit! I missed a huge point of order.
Hmm.
Alderia, while you were gone,
Things flying.
things flying. Yeah.
Yeah,
Super
I was-
important. Wow.
Yeah, it was
I
one of
never
those
saw it
things that like
before.
I was waiting for my next
Yeah.
turn to yell it, and then I became
never
a shark,
happened.
and I was like, "Well,
Oh, right.
shit, I can't yell
Totally.
anymore."
Alderia, you we'll say for the purposes of this, it takes them 10 minutes to get there. We'll start the break. The creatures land. You see a very strange sight. 2 wyvern creatures, probably maybe like 2.5 times the length of Nova, walking with like their wings kind of furled, like a very wyvern like. And you see atop their backs, on one is a character just completely covered in plate mail. Both of them are, in fact. The one on the left seems to be in like this pure turquoise plate, with spalders that spire up to the same height as their helmet. Their helmet also spiring up. The face mask is like 2 triangles that kind of meet at the top with like a small line in the middle, and you notice the spalders make the same pattern. Just for the sake of ease of picturing it, very much like a pen, like an inkwell pen. You see him kind of in a sea foam, and a strapped to their back, a spear with the same design. The other one, kind of in almost like a orange creamsicle colored suit of armor, like sparkling in the sun, similar to their back. They both land. Dismount. We saw the commotion. The other one. Brother, do you think these were the assailants? He points a spear at the group, you as a group.
I even before you said that, I was gonna say I've brought them all back, and I am.
Yeah, as soon as he points the spear, I start shifting the staff.
Yep, they point their weapons at you, and that is where we will take a break.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers.
Save
All right,
back.
we'll be back.
So is it just me and Kyle are here, or is
I'll
it?
say for the sake of
Alderia
brevity,
too.
it takes them long enough for Alderia to return. We're
Okay.
gonna do some time flexing to say Alderia finds the guy faster,
I am so fast.
because I'm stupid.
Gotta go fast.
I go 40 feet every 6 seconds.
Yeah, you're so
Oh,
fast.
man.
So fast.
Speedy.
Yeah, blind sight.
Come on, man. I can run that fast. Get out of here.
I can pee that fast. Come
No,
on.
I see you.
Whoa.
But
We'll be back
anyway,
at 35.
we got a lot of shit to get through.
See you soon. We'll be back. Bye bye.
We probably aren't even going to do it, but yeah, we'll be back soon. Alrighty, welcome back, everybody. Just a quick recap: the party just survived an encounter on their way to the Broodmother's lair with some pirates that were seeming to be interested in plundering from them. Upon completion of this, 2 interested wyvern riders swoop down and one defensively pointing the orange creamsicle-colored plate-armored knight, pointing their spear towards the party. Were they the assailants? The seafoam green wielding plate armor with the kind of both of them having like pen-like heads. I don't think so. May we examine the bodies?
Who are you?
What for?
I don't know.
I don't know.
We are knights dedicated to the realm of Corandaria. You'd step aside if you're wise. You'd step aside if you're wise.
Well, I never
With my 20 wisdom, I'm going to.
I never been called wise.
My blood's up. I don't want to do that. I'm getting a little pissy now.
You see the orange creamsicle one. The seafoam green wearing armor knight walks up to you. Kyler, a full head and a half taller than you, pulls off his helmet. If you wouldn't mind.
By all means. I don't move.
He kind of puts a hand on your shoulder, slides you to the side, and do you resist? He pushes you off to the side.
Just glaring at him.
Me, brother.
the entire-
Common pirates. These ones do have a dragonborn with them. He looks at you.
Ooh.
The fuck's that supposed to mean?
What clan
Yeah,
do you
I'll-
hail from?
I'll point my staff at him again.
I come from my own. I'm sort of just a solo feller.
You've no clan association.
Not no more.
He looks over to the seafoam green knight. Well, it's in these times. You see, with the Dragonborn incursion and Dalikos, you are all heading east towards Davros. He's trying to say we can never be too careful. Brother, you shouldn't make such Hush now. It's not at least worth asking. What clan do you hail from? He kind of walks up next to you now, Nova. Not like right in your face.
I'm gonna go and stand right next to Nova. Are we gonna have a problem here? We were attacked by pirates. We're bloody. We're tired, but we're not afraid to push back.
We've come to help those in need. You must admit your circumstances are suspicious. Heading towards the east, towards Davros. Mere days away, travel from the border with a Dragonborn, in tow, wearing a cloak at that across his armor.
What we do is none of your business. We're
If
free
he's a
people.
spy for the enemy, and it certainly is our business. Wouldn't you love the realm of Corandaria to stay safe?
Absolutely.
Listen, what is your name? You see the seafoam knight kind of come up behind you and like gently place a hand on your shoulder.
Who's he addressing, me or Nova?
You, Kyler.
My name is Kyla.
Kyler, please. I know my brother can be pushy, but I would beg you to understand. These are very uncertain times.
I would beg you to understand somebody who's been ousted from his clan. How would you feel if your parents abandoned you?
You see the orange wearing knight now seems to kind of. Go ahead and roll me a deception check. Starts to seem to take notice. Oh shit, my head's still put away.
It landed on a 10 and then rolled to a 17. Oh, 25.
25. Oh, okay.
I was like, okay, well, 18's not bad.
18's not too bad.
Whew.
1 second here, I gotta look up some stats. You see the orange covered knight now, still with his helmet on. I see. It is a sore subject. He looks at Nova. You're with a tilt in the helmet. You're gathering with a touch of sympathy, but taking a step back, the sea foam wearing knight. Come now, ousted from his family. What could he do to earn such an ire? Seems to be very suspicious of you, Kyler, at that statement.
Wow, the 25, impressive.
Mm-hmm. You're gathering these are insightful knights.
I'll walk over.
They're
Gentlemen, I'm a member of the Golden Bulwark.
Display your banners.
I'll present my holy symbol.
Worshipper of Tyr, I suppose the odds are likely. Were you disbanded from your clan as well?
I was not. I'm traveling with these gentlemen through, traveling with this diverse party. Because we all have a common goal, I assure you that we're not up to anything insidious. These pirates attacked us while we were traveling.
Yes, which
and
drew
we retaliated.
We've no qualm with your slaying of the pirates. The world is better off without them. Simply state your business and we'll be on our way. It's really a simple routine stop. Don't make this difficult on us. You see them kind of stand side by side. We've no intent in harming you. We just need to know what you're up to so that we can report back.
To who?
We're a group of adventurers, and we've heard a tale of a green dragon occupying the lands here. We're seeking it out.
To slay it, no less.
Indeed.
You seem capable. Go ahead and roll me a deception check.
Sure.
And then Aldaria, looking towards you, the Orange Knight starts addressing you. We'll start with Tad, though.
16.
16.
Well, you know.
I'm just honored.
You see again, looking at you hard. The knight in the more green gives you a hard look. Interestingly, because he is the much more amiable person, but he seems to be incredibly insightful when it comes to encountering with you guys. With a natural 20, it doesn't hurt either.
Yeah.
He looks at you very hard, and the Orange Knight starts speaking. We are Knights of Denier, bound to the oath of collecting knowledge for our god. The only two holy knights of our order. We now serve the realm of Korandaria in this time of war. We were patrolling the eastern bank towards Davros to make sure no incursion was to begin in the near future. Which, until now, our patrol was going smoothly.
These pirates mentioned a regalia. Do you happen to know anything about that? When they were fleeing, they mentioned it.
It's cocked. Okay. I do seem to remember hearing of a ship named the Regalia, of a pirate fleet, the Squag Raiders.
Do they have anything to do with Davros or the incursion?
They're their own blight, to put it lightly. The Squag Raiders are an enormous conglomerate of pirates, the Regalia being one of their flagships.
Vultures, as it were.
A little more deadly, but the right idea.
Let's see.
We've never encountered the Regalia. I've never heard of it. I've been studying, brother. Until this war took up our time, the pirates were of great concern. That is fair.
They seemed to be fleeing towards it. In fact, one got away.
One did get away. Did you catch his name or appearance?
What did they look like? It was a woman, wasn't it?
A goblin man named Jorah.
Oh yeah, goblin man named Jorah. That's what the seeming leader referred to them as.
And you slayed the rest here.
Indeed, this is the total of the rest. The badly mangled one was an unfortunate consequence of the fact that we are traveling with a druid.
Well, we've no qualm with how you choose to settle your conflicts, so long as they're in the name of Corandaria, which brings us back to our main topic. If you would please just specify your business going towards the eastern border.
We're looking for the Green Dragon Den.
Yeah, we told you the truth.
To slay a dragon in your sorry state.
Pardon me.
Excuse me.
Can either of you cast Zone of Truth?
We both can. Cast Zone of Truth. Does anybody resist the saving throw?
I won't.
Yes.
Nova,
Do
go ahead and roll me.
they know-
I believe
do
it's a
they know you
charisma saving
resist
throw.
it?
It is, yeah.
God.
Yeah, he'll know if you succeed. That's the
will.
saving throw. You don't know that, Nova. You resist. Let me just double check that.
Ooh.
Saving throw.
23.
That's a charisma save. 23.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Woof.
You do resist the effect. The orange knight who casts a spell leans back. Does anybody else resist?
No.
You resist. You seem stalwart in nature, which I respect. Now is not the time for it. Speak true. What specifically do you lie? What specifically lies for you in the east?
A
These
Green
people are very
dragon.
confident.
A green
I do.
dragon.
The Green Dragon Broodmother.
The green dragon broodmother, and you wish to slay this creature.
No.
The four of you.
Not the Broodmother. No.
Well, if it comes to that.
Looking at you again. This time gathering all the insight he needs, Nova being entirely serious. So what is your business with this creature then?
Knowledge.
Also, another green dragon threatened to kill us if we didn't go.
That's a very good point.
Yes, also.
Another green dragon. That is
Venom Fang.
a venom fang. You
Far
see,
in the
you see
north.
now that one takes out his notebook. Venom fang.
Would not recommend meeting this creature.
Seconded.
We will kill him, though.
I should hope so. You'll need luck and skill on your side, but Godspeed's behind you in that endeavor. He looks over to his brother. Brother looks back.
The scale's always balanced, gentlemen.
One final question for you. I have to admit, I've been pretty curious myself. What happened to your scales? Looking at you again, Nova.
I'm not allowed to discuss this.
Go ahead and roll me an intimidation check.
Oh, I do have an. Oh, fuck yeah. Please. 23 again.
23. You see them look at each other. We do respect that your business is your own. And we do apologize. We do not mean to profile, but again, suspicious wanderers on the eastern coast. We had not but a choice to attempt, at least, to find out what you are doing. For Corandaria, Godspeed.
As
Shall we go?
they're like, getting away, just a word of advice, gentlemen. You catch more flies with honey than vinegar.
You speak witty for a bloodied man. He doesn't mean it. Climbs back up onto his wyvern.
While we're still under the effect of Zone of Truth,
Mhm.
I'll look at the
They seem to be getting ready to go. They're not like flying
Yeah.
away. If you guys want to interact with them, you may.
just before they like dropped it, I'll say we mean no harm to Corandaria or any other nation.
Indeed.
And then once they're like saddling up or whatever, I'll walk over and ask them if do you two happen to be able to point us in the direction of what we're looking for?
What are you looking for?
Nothing more than a general idea. A burrow somewhere here in the river delta.
A burrow. Well, do you know any geological locations we could point you to? We have seen quite a lot of it, but a burrow, I mean, we've seen critters of all sorts. Not one large enough to hoard this green dragon broodmother you claim to speak.
What details do we know about it? It's
I believe that we knew something about a nest in the canopy of trees.
I mean,
it
I
would
have a
been
lot of notes about
what
it, so
Venom
I will
Fang told
describe
us.
all that I know of it to them.
Okay. You describe the crocodile, the large
Yeah.
crocodile-shaped
The waterfall and the...
electrode
Oh
waterfall.
yeah, the crocodile-shaped waterfall. I remember.
I didn't feel like reading my notes off again.
It's fine. And you see the sea foam one now. I did see that off into the very far east, right against the border of Davros, where the mountains start picking up. It flows into the river delta from the mountains. You'll notice it if you continue on your path. It's quite large. You shan't miss it should you continue.
Thank you. If you happen to see us in battle with the Green Dragon, can we trust on you swinging by?
Oh, our course guides us west. You were actually the only crew that we encountered on our trip over. It's with an A. There you go.
Bargain shack.
Bargain
It's
snacks.
not with an A. It's with an A for the chat.
I'm writing it down with...
Be sure to
That's it.
keep an eye out for any pirate ships.
Godspeed. We will be doing so. And you should keep these ones in line. Kind of
Do
leans
their
back.
best. But they are certainly their own people.
Well spoken.
I'm
Is there
going to be
anything
very offended by that statement.
He doesn't try and stop it. He like speaks softly, but anybody that chooses to hear, he doesn't stop you from hearing.
I'm going to like yell over to him, I am a princess!
Princess
Yeah.
Al.
Princess. You see the other one smile.
Godspeed, may Tyr's judgment balance towards you
Climb
away
back up
from
on
your
it.
enemies.
And also with you.
Thus far it has, and also with you.
It is
See
the
them
way.
both kind of place their hands on their hearts. They seem to be very very privy to the ways of the Golden Bulwark and your typical greetings and stuff. So
Tia.
Sure.
yeah.
I'll give them a wave until they turn away, and then it's going to turn into a...
Mhm.
Fucker.
The seafoam one, placing his helmet back on midair, kind of gives a glance back as he goes away. The other one noticing, flying into the distance. But with that, they seem to head off. And with that, you guys have the afternoon to yourself. It is now later in the day.
Just kind of clap Nova on the back. Sorry I had to go through that.
No, thank you.
That was rude of them.
Extremely.
I'm gonna tell y'all about... Anyway, I think that I know where these pirates are. If we want to deal with them, we can ignore them. But I think I know where they are.
Is it really worth our time?
According to those, what are they? Dearder?
Huh?
Those
Knights
knights?
of
What?
someone?
The Knights of the Order of Denier.
Order of Denier.
D-E-N-E-I-R.
D-E-N or I?
Erzan, you would know this one in particular as the deity. Kind of a knowledge deity. Let me just get the specifics that you would know.
Sure.
Denier, the god of writing in particular. Domain is knowledge.
Okay.
Notably, you have never heard of an order of knights under them. You have never. It is completely foreign to you that would exist.
Sure. Well, they mentioned that those pirates, the Regalia is a flagship, and that they are a massive pirate network. I'm unsure if pursuing them with just the four of us is a good course of action.
Yeah, probably not. They were kind of troublesome folk, as it were, anyway, in their small numbers.
I think Vultures was correct. He seems more
Mhm.
opportunist than any sort of target.
You are gathering that picture a lot. capable vultures, but vultures
Capable
not the way.
indeed. But yeah, it does not
Yeah.
seem to be that they targeted us for any specific reason other than we have.
there's-
We could
Gotta
always send some Dargans over there if we become friends with them.
don't think that's going to happen.
Very
Gonna snack?
optimistic, Alderia.
You don't think we're gonna make friends?
No.
I find it unlikely.
You are some negative needles.
Negative.
That hurts. Alderia,
that
will
note-
hurt.
I have a very good friend named Neil. Thank you.
Shall we make a little more progress?
He's like thinking to himself, you know, he is pretty negative.
Do you guys continue on in the easterly direction?
May as well.
A few more miles in tonight.
Yar!
Okay. I'll say for the sake of brevity, for the duration of this travel, Kylar, if you could give me a percentile dice, and anybody that wants to do a survival check for the rest of this.
I think we can do the same old. We're assist Alderia.
That's good.
How many is one?
27.
27 for your
27.
percentile.
Not just because he rolled low, but I think he just rolled the percentile for us.
I did.
Nope, that was for a particular reason.
yeah, this
this
is
is a
different.
general.
That was
this
for
is a
loot,
general.
but
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
not just.
you're right, you're
because
right.
we
There's,
rolled
I
low.
will say, DM knowledge stuff that it mattered for a little bit more than just some things. There was a connection there that was important. So,
Just one survival check?
one survival check at advantage.
18.
18. I will say with the 27 and the 18, plus you guys murdered it last time with your survival check too. It takes you probably about another week of travel. You head into the mountains and realize that you're pretty deep into them at one point. You do see a creature, which is, you see a creature wandering in the mountains. I need everybody to make me a stealth check.
I don't have to do that at
When-
disadvantage anymore.
When I see it, can I cast Pass Without a Trace on us?
I will say your ability to do so will be included in the DC. This is more of a skill challenge that could turn into a combat.
Oh,
Stealth.
Oh no.
10.
11.
no.
9.
Oh no.
Okay. Yeah, well,
Why
we're
did
gonna do this.
Did I roll the highest?
I guess we're fighting.
I have disadvantage at
Do this
On
theater of
stealth
the mind.
checks.
But what you see is hard to explain. Almost like a shark-faced creature walking, gray-skinned, slick,
Brother.
with large, almost like tentacles, but more like spikes sticking off, and a four-legged kind of walk sticking off of its shoulders, almost like wings. It has similar accoutrement sticking off its head, as well as a sharp, jagged mouth. Not exactly like shark-like, but almost like a mixture of like a Doberman with a shark. You see gills along the side of its mouth that it's breathing air through, with like purple kind of colored flesh underneath, and just a lithe, strong body. Turns towards you all. Everybody, fucking A, roll me initiative.
Did we take a short rest then?
Oh, you guys have been days.
Long rested, right?
Oh, long rest?
I
Oh.
love having initiative or advantage.
Dopeth.
Thank God.
Yeah, actually,
That's
I was
probably going first. I'm going to be honest. This creature
I was
is
about
probably going
20
first.
some hit points down there.
To help paint the picture for our Magic the Gathering fans, very Phyrexian obliterator looking.
That's definitely the image you had implanted in my brain.
I have
So,
woe for my
four-legged
cosmic
and more
element.
like a creature dog style.
Phyrexia, good shout.
So it looks like an alien from Aliens, for anybody who's wondering.
No,
Cannibal.
yeah, for the people
Yeah.
at home, kind of more of
Very
like a
similar.
dog head, shark's toned skin, spikes sticking out of its body, like purple gill color, like I was saying, just very like spiky and gray and
Lovecraftian.
Lovecraftian. It's not hitting like Cthulhu level Lovecraft and tentacles, but gross.
But close.
Up there.
About there. Nova. Just kidding. 20 to 25. I don't know why I was going to pick Nova first.
I just appreciate that you're thinking.
Clearly,
about me.
it was a favorite.
22.
22. Okay. 15 to 20. Okay, guys. 10 to 15.
13.
5 to 10.
5.
Oh,
1
no.
to 5.
4.
Is it daytime or nighttime, and what's the terrain like?
It is evening, and it is mountainscape here, forested mountainscape.
Okay.
Cool.
All right.
I have
Just a second.
well.
Should we do like just like a blank white thing in
It's a one creature combat. I'm not too worried
Oh,
about
okay.
the dimensions.
Yeah, I suppose we're all
the,
just
the
gonna-
terrain here. The terrain here is like fairly easy to navigate. Trees,
Okay.
pine trees, or
What do you
rather
think?
tropical trees. Like
How far away is it from all of us?
I will say for the purposes of this, you guys are within 80 feet of it, and it sees you now. Raises its hackles up. You see its claws dig into the ground like inches and inches. And it starts leaping at you. For the purpose of this, we'll say Erzan and Nova take the front because you guys are
Yeah, for sure.
the tanky people, and that's how you guys would probably travel. Or well, who was guiding this? It was Aldiria and Nova.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Aldiria and Nova would be taking the front as they're guiding. The creature does take its turn first.
Wow, we
Gonna
got
come
higher
up.
than the 22.
29. Yep. It's going to go ahead and take 2 attacks on Nova. The first one's
Yeah.
going to be a 17.
That is my armor class.
Okay, 17 hits, and then the second one is going to be a 26.
Yep.
So he's going to bite into you. You see him bite down. For the first attack, it's going to be 11, 12, 13, 14. 20 points of piercing damage. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh my god.
Yeesh.
Okay, and I have that ring that gives me +1 Constitution, so an 18 Constitution is +4, right?
Correct.
Okay, so I have.
Also, just as a
+1.
point of order, this should be affecting your health as well. If you have an 18,
Oh shoot!
you're gonna have a number of HP bonus from that equal to your
Equal to
level.
your
Essentially.
Well, yeah, I guess we'll. That's on
We'll
me.
figure that out.
I
We'll figure
forgot.
that out.
I forgot to do it. It's on me.
It's all good.
Oh, thank God. 25.
25 is a save. You take acid damage
Oh.
of 6 reduced to 3 as you feel it sizzle into your shoulder.
Is black acid or poison?
Green's poison.
So black is
Black
acid. So I would be
Yeah, I
resistant.
think black is acid. Yeah, I mean, yeah. If you guys know it, I'll just trust you.
What was the original number?
6. Are you resistant? How's that?
I have black scales.
You said he had both resistances, right?
Yeah.
Cold and acid.
He'll have both of black and silver, I believe it was.
Silver.
So ice and acid, I believe.
Yep.
Let's double
Yeah,
check.
cold and acid.
Since we're here, we'll double check. Black acid. Yes, you are resistant to this damage.
Okay, so I take 3.
3. Yep.
Cool.
And then for the second attack, you see the now bony protrusions stick out and attempt to slash you with the 26.
Yeah.
That is going to be an additional 14 points of piercing damage.
Just a lot of damages.
The creature
Lot of
slightly
damage.
backs up, having a just dragonborn blood drip out of its mouth.
Like if I had to
Taking it.
describe how badly I'm hurt, I'd say about half.
But that is the creature's turn, Kyler.
Nope. Banishment.
Okay, what's the save?
Oh,
Charisma. DC 16.
It is banished.
Ah,
Oh,
is
shit.
it native to a different plane of existence than our own?
You don't know until the spell resolves.
Okay, we have 1 minute before it comes back. Let's fucking go. Go.
Yeah, I am not against this fucking plan. I'm just bleeding profusely.
You guys start running?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
okay.
gonna cast Pass Out Trace on us as soon as we start going.
Hey.
And I'm going to
Our
cast
first
the
then.
healing word at 3rd level on Nova.
Good call, you guys. All right. Go ahead and roll me stealth checks.
Nova, 18 hit points back.
There you go. I will say, for the purpose of this, Kyler, you, after a minute of running, gather that the creature has returned to this plane.
Okay, it's
I'll
back.
give you another 18 as well while we're fleeing Nova from my healing hands and lay on hands.
Oh my god.
features. I rolled a nat 1. I rolled a nat 1 for my stealth check.
Half
by the
health.
way.
You guys got me back up. I'm one away
I'm
from.
disadvantaged.
Yeah, no, but you're like, I'm at half health. I'm like, they just will bonus action heal you and then deal 30
Yeah.
damage to him. And it won't fucking
Yeah,
matter.
I'm one away from my top now.
Total is still 13.
13 for a natural one though.
Yeah.
Kyler,
Nova. I got. Do we have pass without a trace?
Yeah.
you do.
26. Nova. I'm gonna cast Death Ward on him,
Okay.
No,
No,
I-
yours.
just in case, because it
23.
came back.
23. I would.
And
I mean, if you're saying you're going,
24.
No,
You
I'm just Nova. I'm gonna smack you.
okay, so I'm death ward. All right.
It's 8 hours long,
Ooh.
and it's not concentration.
Okay, you guys hear behind you, jumping from tree to tree at this point.
Oh, fuck.
Very wolf-like howl going out. You see, looking back, stopping, hiding with your pass without a trace. You see one right above you, Kyler. Drool.
Can I see it?
sinking into your armor, right above you.
I'm gonna do
Again.
banishment again.
You might want to hold on. You might want to hold off for the cutscene.
Okay.
I want to hold off for the cutscene. I'll say that much. You see another right on the tree, about 8 feet away from it, on the side of it, crunching into the bark. Then a third, slinking up, larger than the first two that you saw. This one not
Bruh.
recognized to you. Seems to catch a whiff of something, and they start making their way away from you, just carving a path through this forest with their like stringy kind of things. And that was a radiant encounter I was not expecting you guys to have. But, good escape.
Yeesh.
Mama, I'm peeing on my face.
You guys still there? Sorry, the music cut randomly. That's-
Yeah, we're here.
Okay.
Jesse, look down this way.
No, don't do it.
Freezes
Don't
forever.
try it.
Damn
Bad
it!
about that. What is
Again!
going on with our music here? Come on now.
Oh no, that song just
There it
cuts
goes,
off
there it
abruptly. That's all.
There it goes. Okay.
Well, Nova, for the next hour, if you go unconscious, or the next 8 hours, if you go unconscious, you'll come back.
Let's try it.
Um,
You guys do
Oh.
gather that the creatures have lost your scent and trail, though. They eventually navigate away from
all
you.
right, so
Um,
we know to continue on, but be stealthy the entire goddamn time we're in here because they damn near killed me. One of them.
Yeah.
I do have the Hammer of Warning as well.
Oh right, yeah.
What were they? Do we know?
Not a damn
Uh,
clue in the world.
Are you proficient in nature?
Of course she is.
Yeah, I'm a druid.
Is the druid proficient?
I've met some weird druids in my time. Go ahead and roll me a nature check. Is anyone proficient in Arcana?
Yes.
Negative.
I'd say go ahead and roll if you're Arcana proficient as well. Could yield different results.
Woohoo! Not natural 20.
On 20.
15.
Neither of you guys have any fucking clue what these things are.
Fuck. Well,
It's unsettling.
He's feeling unsettled.
I'll say, Kyler, notably, you are from this region, so you expect to be familiar with most fauna. Doesn't ring a bell at all. So that notably lacking in what that might be.
that's concerning.
But you guys have gathered at this point that you've probably wandered too deep in. The description was more that it was on the edge towards the delta.
Mm.
Can I?
Yeah.
Since we are lost, I would like. Sorry, I'm just trying to find it. Did I take it? Damn, I would be mad at myself if I didn't.
Mordenkainen's magnificent mansion.
Ooh.
Not yet.
Ooh. Did I not take it, Thaddeus?
What?
Locate
No, you didn't. You took
Fuck.
some conjure elementals.
Never mind.
Okay, Jimbus.
Notably, most of the locate spells are within 1,000 feet. Anyways, it's pretty
I think that's why I didn't do it.
limited. Yeah. Excuse me. Oh, but you guys do eventually navigate your way out of the mountains. Using your survival check from before, Alderia, mixed with the bad luck, kind of balanced out into that encounter. But you do eventually see above you the crocodile head. What you see before you is a very vast kind of lead up from the delta up into the mountains. This more abrupt, these foothills, as compared to the ones you were entering in before. You see the mountains become rocky quickly, and atop one of the rocky mountains, an alligator-looking head, just the top of it, a shell almost extending out with teeth pointing down from the edge of the mountain, like where the base of the jaw would be. You see water just... The enormous roar of it, even at a distance, is pretty impressive. And then eventually you see it leads down into a large pool that tracks off into the Eline River. You can eventually trace it back to there. But you do see the mountain in front of you, shining in the light. You just hear the gentle of waterfall, just ever flowing. What would you guys like to do?
Well, you said it was evening when we encountered them.
Yeah, this is days in the future again.
Oh, in the future. Oh, okay.
Oh, good.
And
Long rest.
so
Yeah,
with your bad luck roll and survival check, it took you about a week. That encounter is about 4 days into the week. You guys have rested and taken a few days of travel to really try to pinpoint where this is.
Had reset my spell slot.
Perhaps we should think of some kind of a strategy before we just waltz on into a cave that has a flightless ancient green dragon in it.
We should make a plan.
I guess, do we know, is it a cave or is it just the top of a mountain and then it's more forest on top? Because she's in some sort
you
of...
see it's I won't say spire-like, but there's not like a ton of other peaks around it, and it's not like a huge flat surface. So like physically, it looks like it would have like probably a space atop it, but not like an enormous plain or anything.
Right. So, but it's not. I guess it's. Well, I guess regardless, we are going into a small space.
Yeah. Either way, we should have a tactic so that she doesn't decide to just eat us.
Should we give her something?
What can we offer her in exchange for our lives?
I know what she wants, and she can't have it.
Well, we read in that book that she lost something dear to her. Perhaps we offer
a specific location dear to her.
She
Perhaps.
lost an area.
Which I'm assuming may be the Dragon Forge or whatever it is we're looking for.
So perhaps if we offer to reclaim that did it say how she lost it?
She, in a battle,
From my book.
about a millennia ago in combat, she lost territory where something was kept, and she broke her wing in that.
That's what you guys read?
Yeah, so maybe we just like second hand, like we were on one deal, we do a second hand deal to complete the first deal.
It may come to that. We're going to need to tell her that Venom Fang sent us.
That's a good start, maybe.
It's true.
Yeah.
Unless she thinks her son.
Didn't Venom Fang get kicked out?
I don't know.
I will say, for the
Uh,
purpose of brevity, Venom Fang didn't say anything specifically about that.
I thought he said something that alluded to the fact.
He said, let me think about how to approach this in a careful way that would explain what you guys encountered. He said effectively that he wanted your help for something. In exchange, he would tell you how to fix the amulet, which was go talk to the Broodmother. And then he did insinuate there was... I will say he insinuated there was some tension between the Broodmother and him.
We would
Didn't
walk in
specify
and we
beyond
say,
It's enough that
Man,
I don't want
Sucks.
to say too much or too little. So you gathered there was tension between him and the Broodmother based on what he was talking about. But to what extent or why, not a hint.
Right.
I will say, when we go in there, stay within 10 feet of me because I have, and I'll jiggle the staff, I have an escape button ready. It'll bring us back to the capital, to my home.
Good to know.
So stay within 10 feet and I can get us out in 6 seconds.
Mm-hmm. So we stay close.
We just tell her why we're here.
Maybe do we bring up Venifang at all? I guess I don't know.
Why else
Maybe
would
we
come
just walk
come
in
to
and we're
seek
like,
her?
man, Venom Fang sucks, right? Maybe then she'll like us.
Mm.
Well, Venom Fang is the one who told us that she could fix Nova's amulet.
Or was it? No, if we... Yeah.
Venom Fang can't fix it.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
So she fixes it. And then what does Venom Thing get out of this?
He wants us to come back, presumably to eat us and steal it.
Yeah, probably.
He didn't give us a mission besides seek out the Broodmother. Come
and
back.
come back in 1 year.
Yeah.
believe the
He said
mission
he
is
told you
get
return in
stronger
a year or I'll
and-
come for you and kill you. Is what he told you essentially.
So presumably he wants the completed amulet. He seemed pretty enamored with it
Yeah.
and brought it out.
Yeah, so maybe we just align with the Broodmother here and get it fixed. And all I know is what I was told is both these dragons want it, and I can't give it to either of them.
Right, but
What is it?
at least for a while she can think that you're going to give it to her, Nova.
Well, it's just
We
an
just
old,
have to deal with Venom Thing first.
it's just an old family heirloom.
Does it do anything?
Well,
Perhaps it's incomplete right now.
it's never done anything good.
It's done bad stuff though.
Yeah.
Like,
Like what?
I don't know if you guys want to know that.
We're going to go talk to the Green Dragon Broodmother, Nova. I think we have a right to know.
I'm wearing a different person's face, Nova.
The last time I used it, it killed everyone around me,
That's good to know.
except for me.
how'd you use it?
I was in a dire situation. We were all going to die anyway. And, I asked for help from someone. I guess it was the amulet that answered. Might just have to be more specific when I ask for help next time.
Well, let's definitely hold off on that. Unless there's no other option.
Was
Yeah.
it broken before?
I don't think so.
You definitively remember that it was not.
It was
correct.
not okay. That's what I thought. Just want to make sure.
So using it is what broke it.
Yeah, I just thought
Seems like
I'm guessing based on all my friends and family. Well, you know, it didn't
Right.
do what I wanted it to do. But again, I didn't know it was listening. It's just a family heirloom.
Perhaps restoring it will be able to give you some more control over it, Nova. Just know that
Hopefully.
wasn't what happened. Wasn't your fault. You could never have known.
Yeah. Hey, I guess as long as we're being honest with each other here, I resisted those guys as a truth sphere for a reason. I'm from Davros. Used to be a member of their military. It was on a mission to push into Dalakos that all this happened, and then I just kind of fucked off, ran away. I
Well,
don't
that
really
explains quite a bit.
have much to go back to. And I know I just didn't want to. If you guys don't have to lie for me, and I don't want you to. It's
That's fair.
if I keep you in the
Yeah.
dark and you're not knowing that you're lying, I always feel like that's better.
I only have one question for you.
Yeah,
Why did you join their army?
I was born there. It's a pride thing.
I would say, just as a point of order, not to interrupt, but Erzan, you are very familiar with Dragonborn clans. As a member of the Golden Bulwark, they're a large percentage of who you work with. It is like religious for a lot of those clans. You are a male, you join the Golden Bulwark. You imagine that society in Zalgrad Davros for that same reason is probably at least in the realm of similarity.
Sure.
Yeah, that was
Dragonborn clans.
yeah, kind of, I was very useful navigating us to Aldaria's homeworld just because I'm very familiar with the eastern side of this continent.
What brought you to Corandaria?
I was just running. I fucked up kind of bad back there. I guess we all did. It was supposed to be an easy op. And it was a trap. That's all it was. And I don't know. If anyway, it's worth it, So, came to Corandaria. Just, tried to get as far away from home as possible, and ended up down in wherever that place was that fucked us both up, Kylar. And been with y'all ever since, I suppose. Sorry.
For what?
Well, I lied.
So what?
Suppose we got that in common, Phil. Buddy. Can I give you a big nudge on the arm?
Just pat him on the shoulder. Life's not always what it seems to be. We're all running from something.
None of us knows what we're doing, and we're all learning together. I think
So careful next time there's a zone of truth, because they're not going to give a shit.
The thing about Zone of Truth, you don't have to answer. You can just say
but
something.
they kind of seem to. They're looking for a specific answer,
Oh yeah, no, that's why you give them one-word answers and things that could be slightly misleading yet somehow true at the same time.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave that to you.
It is a bit of a speciality.
Okay, as the conversation starts to calm, the evening takes you guys. You hear again the roaring of the waterfall above. I will say, this might be a good natural stopping point. However, if people want to continue playing, I do have a second wind for some reason right now, so
I'm good to
keep
go.
ending. So it's
But
up
that's
to you
up
guys.
to you guys.
Depends on schedules and all that stuff. I gotta wake up at 4 a.m., but Friday's gonna suck whether I go to bed now or in an hour. So.
I guess it feels like a good stopping point.
You guys are about to
yeah.
fly the mountain.
I'd hate
I
to.
want to know.
Yeah, I do too, but I'd hate to go for an hour and have it be a worse cliffhanger.
That's fair.
It's
Yeah.
probably gonna be. QH.
That's fair.
So
Yeah.
we'll stay with this. The mountain roaring of waterfall in the distance. You face your destiny to stare down the mighty Broodmother one last time, hopefully, before we get there. We'll see. Who knows what lies beyond the mouth of the gator. Thank you to all of our viewers for joining us. Super excited. This has been building up for so long. What is this, like 7 sessions now?
Yep.
I'm like
Something
that.
like that, yeah.
You guys are crawling towards 9 here. Not quite there yet, but we're getting towards level 9. So just so you guys are aware.
Cool.
You'd guess if you needed 9 points to level up, you'd probably be about 6.5 of the way there.
Not bad.
Not bad.
Hey guys,
Can I
if you
have
like what you're
follow?
seeing,
Can I have it?
give us a follow. We're
Yeah,
so
we are.
close.
We are
to
this
affiliate.
close to affiliated. So, but I'm sure everybody that's here is either followed or just checking us out, which we appreciate too.
Yeah, for
We
sure.
do very much.
But thank you to the players, of course, as always. I'm super excited to see you guys encounter Barkin Jacks. Fuck. Ah!
Next
This is I'm gonna be honest. I am the worst DM because I fucking hate combat because we never get to the stuff I want to do because the combat takes up 2 hours.
Well, that's why I kind of wanted to push that second one. It's like, okay, let's banish
Yeah.
it. Let's
Yeah.
go.
You did it, which I appreciate, but also get wrecked.
We normally
Get
play on Wednesdays.
Yes,
Yeah,
we normally play on
Wednesdays.
Wednesdays. This was a weird
Oh
one.
my god, today is Thursday. Wow.
Yeah.
I was patiently
The-
waiting.
The guys stream video games,
Yes.
playing alone and together.
I prefer to play together. I'm not very entertaining alone.
I'll
I just want to sit and quiet and like play video games.
Thaddeus wants me to start streaming Arena.
You should start streaming.
There you go.
Mm.
We
I
can
think
group
I'm
stream.
pretty. I feel like I'm pretty decent considering I just started playing like last week.
People like watching people play the stuff that they're new at too. So
Yeah, honestly, that was the start to my channel.
Y'all
It's
can
just
watch
me-
me get pwned.
like one of my favorite YouTubers is it's Nuts Gaming.
Oh
Also
god,
Split
yeah.
Streams. And his whole entire shtick for like the first year or two of his YouTube channel was, can a Dark Souls virgin beat Dark Souls XYZ?
Yep.
I fucking played through them, and it was so much fun.
We could also play each other in Arena too, and just
Yeah.
Yeah,
all
we
get
do
together,
that.
play Arena together, and just commentate over it.
I'd be game
Yeah.
for that. I also play.
Sure.
I don't stream it because obviously I need everyone involved to be into that.
That would be lit though.
I do
Mhm.
play Commander with my camera and all that stuff, so
Yeah.
Oh,
we'd be able to stream on
I don't
it.
even
on
know
a-
how you do that.
There's a program called Spell Table that Tad could probably screen cap. And that
Yeah, I for sure could.
commanders and all that stuff, and it's really cool. So essentially, I take my second monitor here, and I just put my little doohickey, flip it on there, make it so it's not looking at my monitor, and then move my monitor screen over here, and use this as like my camera arm. And then on the program, you can flip it upside down, like the image.
Nice.
So like to me, it's right side up, but to you, to me, it's upside down, but to you, it's right side up, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's very good, easy to use, fun program. You could all play Magic with paper cards in that way too. If we
Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe look forward to that in the future
So, yeah,
if you're
totally.
interested in Magic.
We got all kinds of things. We were
Anyway.
discussing doing a podcast style thing by the time we
Mhm.
affiliated. So
Yeah, doing like a show
we're
after
getting
the show
close to
the
that.
day after on Thursdays.
stuff like that. So
Stick
We'll
around
just
for more
see.
stuff.
let's see what the future holds for now.
I love stuff.
Stuff. Neat.
Okay.
Cut us up.
Well, everybody say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Have a wonderful day.
Bye.
Bye bye.